We're gonna react to Caleb Hammer. The reason why is because I saw his video through Kenji when he reacted to Caleb, and ever since then I'm like, man, I wonder this Caleb guy knows how to do finances, and I'm like, damn, now you make me watch out for my own damn finances, and this video got me curious because it says the word Pokemon in there. I know. The word Pokemon has to attract me in there, but I would have to see what the hell, because look at the title. It says $426,000 a year on Pokemon. How do you do that? I don't know, but we'll definitely gonna watch this video. I'll check it out.
I'm 37 years old.
I'm Mary. I'm 37 years old.
And this is Financial Audit.
Woohoo!
Coming in excited. Okay. What do you do for a living here in Austin?
I mean, I make money. I work in the software engineering field. So
yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah, we do that here in Austin.
There's
Not necessarily the best market right now. So I really hope you don't get laid off. What are you making?
Right now I make about $250,000.
Whoa. $250,000? Damn, that is impressive. I don't know what you're talking about. $250,000? I wish I made that type of money. That's crazy. Man, then why are you here? Why are you in a show? You're like $250,000 earning in a year. What's going on?
And that's including an annual bonus. As a house, actually. Yeah.
Woo, that is chunky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I've worked for a long time to get there. But I thought I'd come in so that we can have an opportunity for you to actually look at people with finances instead of just people that have a job. So
What?
we actually know what
People
we're doing
with finances?
Yeah. When you're just
Wait,
like,
what
doing
is
a
with
side hustle.
finances?
Well, you're just having a side hustle all the time. Like,
You
trying to
think
make-
everyone just has a side hustle on the show?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's like, doing DoorDash or working at like the delivery window or something like
Maybe
that.
like one out of every 8 episodes.
I guess the ones that just come across that become interesting are the ones that have the.
So you're not interested.
We're about to find out, right? That's the whole point.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. All right. I thought I was gonna be like very impressive with this guy. He's like saying, "Oh, I made $250,000 a year," but then he said this shit. Then he says this. Oh, I don't like him. I don't like him now. Oh no, we're gonna have a rough time. Okay.
So someone with actual finances, that's curious. Okay, $215,000.
50.
That's great, huh?
50.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said 15.
Oh no. And Mary, what do you do?
I work in market research. I bring in, after bonuses and everything, I bring in like 85,000 a year.
Also great. Great.
Oh, damn.
Just that alone.
That's
would be
good,
great,
too.
but with this 250, so I mean, we're killing it.
I know,
What's our
right?
account
Now-
on a monthly basis on average across everything. Are we combined account?
Combined
account,
account.
yeah.
Okay.
All
There's
right.
finances, ladies and gentlemen. It's a combined account.
I'm glad you
so-
recognize that.
Yeah. What is the account?
I don't know.
Oh, what hits the account on a monthly basis?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hit the account roughly 18,000 a month.
Why doesn't she know?
I just don't do the math.
I'm more financially focused and numbers oriented. Not financially focused. We're both equally invested in budgeting, but I'm more numbers focused. Like, I'll keep track of the numbers more closely than she
But
does.
invested in budgeting, but she doesn't know the numbers around the budgeting.
Our budget skills are in development. We only recently invested in a budgeting app in the last 2 months or so, and so we're trying to stick to that and be
And
more,
you were doing before.
a little like finger to the air, keeping track of it, mostly in my mental financial.
Okay, you know what? Shut up, dude. Shut up. No. Don't you dare come out here saying that I'm watching finances for the past 2 months and I think I have it all in my brain. Where's the evidence? Where's the evidence when it comes to tracking down your freaking finances? And why doesn't your wife or partner know? What? I would like to know where the money is going. Like, why didn't you tell her? What do you mean?
Spreadsheet, I guess you could say.
Well, how'd that work out? Because I don't know if we're in it. Who knows if we were able to put it together? But 2 days in a row now, I've had fat stacks. And this is fatter than the last one. This is going to take us an eternity to get through. Finger to the air. Oh, you have actual finances? This is crazy, man.
That's just a number of accounts. That's
Listen
all
to
it
that.
is.
That fucking booms the room. You hear that?
Whoa.
I'm glad you brought you a toy to play with today.
Yo, what?
We brought you a toy so you could actually have
Well,
a good
you
time.
brought me a toy.
Yes. Better than that Labubu behind you. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you mean this thing right here? Have you guys heard of little boo-boos? I don't like them. They scare the hell out of me. They scare the hell out of me.
Sure. So what were you guys doing before this? I mean, you said finger the air, yeah, but what did life look like before this? Oh, we got a budgeting app, which, by the way, I mean, I'm going to see the month that you had a budgeting app, i.e. the last month. So month number 2 of having a budgeting app, shocker, didn't go well. But what were you doing before the budgeting app?
I think just trying to tally everything up like in our head. We're not really, I don't know. I like would spend
What
something.
did life look like?
I mean, the same as it kind of does now. Like we go out to eat several times a week. We go to the movies at least every other week. We have our hobbies. We have our dogs.
That's not going to the movie every other week and going out to eat every once in a while for an income as strong as y'all's isn't even close to concerning by any means. That wouldn't lead us to this.
I mean, we like nice things. We like nice restaurants. We like to travel.
What is out to eat? Spending $2,000 every few days?
No, I mean we probably spend $200 or so a week on eating out,
which
DoorDash and
would
stuff.
not make
Oh
or
my
break your
God.
budget by any means. So I'm still concerned.
We didn't always make this much money. We met later.
How long have you been making this much money?
5 years for me.
Yeah. So
And you?
I over 100K for the last 5 years, 5 or 6 years.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
So
Yeah,
you
I
guys
love
have been
that.
double, triple the median household income for minimum 5 years.
We had a lot of debt coming into our current jobs that we have now.
Yeah.
But that's over 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But
We're-
it took us
we're
10
getting
years to
out.
build up that debt ahead of that time.
Yeah.
So a lot of the situation is us mortgaging our 30s to pay for our 20s is how I would describe it.
So you're paying past debt that happened years ago. And the hobbies, the things that you're doing now is not helping with your past bills. Okay, I'm seeing the situation happening. Okay. How to resolve that? Probably stop the unnecessary purchases, I guess, and pay your past debt. But hold on, wait, past debt. What? Past debt. You mean that they haven't paid in such years? And now they gotta do it. Maybe that's what's happening.
We both went into a lot of debt, had a lot of fun before we met each other, and then now that we are in our 30s and actually meeting the earning potential that we plan to have.
Which is why we spent $27,000 last month when we brought in 15.
Oh no, freaking ad. I swear to God. Oh my God, ain't no way. You saw that? They spent $27,000 in a past month compared to bringing in 15,000. Oh no. That's bad.
Meeting the earning potential that we plan to have.
Which is why we spent $27,000 last month when we brought in 15.
See that, chat? That's crazy. What the? What? How you spend that much money? What the fuck? How?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
We got married.
we were only bad before. And we're doing great now, second month into having a budgeting app. Guys, it was all 10 years ago, which is why we spent $10,000 more than came in last month. What the fuck are you possibly talking about?
It was a special occasion. We got married. So
we recently got married. Yeah.
Recently
But
when?
Like,
a
June.
couple months ago. Last month didn't include. That's not in that 27,000.
Okay, yeah,
that
I'm
you're
not
talking about
seeing
there.
this marriage.
Well,
It'll come up.
I mean, the state of Texas knows about
Maybe.
it. If we need to go get a certificate for you.
No, I'm saying in
We-
the finances, I don't know, maybe.
We did save. So we got engaged and we waited like almost 3 years.
But last month, those costs weren't in August. Last month, our costs would have been related to paying off debt, been paying for our dogs. We spent a lot on taking care of our dogs. We spent a lot on going out. We spend a lot on entertainment, restaurants, bars, just enjoying our lifestyle. Like
Guys, you bring
we
in
make
net, 18, which is, so this was just about that. I had 15.5, so it was a little less. But this doesn't make any sense why you would spend 27.
Yeah. What happened?
I think
dude?
that's part of the reason that we need a budgeting app to keep track of it all.
Cool. This was the second month into a budgeting app. What did you find?
We spent about the budgeting app told us that we spent about $2,500 over our flexible budget. So like,
what do you consider your flexible budget?
Discretionary accounts. Like,
yeah, what number?
I don't know. I can pull it up on my phone. I think it's like $4,500 or so.
So 45. Well, it's okay. I don't need an exact number, but 45.
Yeah.
Is your considered flexible budget?
Yeah.
Well, we know you've spent well beyond. Also, fucking bad debt alone is $161,000.
Huh? 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 What? What's with that number? What? Wow. Thank God that's not me. But that's a lot, buddy. Like, what the fuck? What'd you guys do? What'd you guys do to get to 161,000 bad debt? That's a lot. Like, spend $27,000. You earn 15,000. Sorry, you earn 15,000. You bring it to the home, and you're gonna misuse all that money. Are you serious? That money could have been used for debt. I don't know.
161 bad debt. That's bad.
That's a lot.
Bad debt. Now there's a lot of. No way.
What?
No, you guys are $269,180.29 in debt, and not a single one of those is a mortgage?
Correct. Yeah.
We do want to buy a house like in the next 2 years.
Okay, so
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
I mean, what the fuck is this? This is lifestyle inflation to the core. You guys are making well beyond what anyone in their wildest dreams makes, and yet you're living like you make double somehow. Like, this makes no sense. You guys make what, 350? Total?
Roughly 350.
But
yeah,
you're
in
living
that
like you
range.
make 5.
Yeah.
We like nice things. We like enjoying
congratulations.
ourselves.
We worked hard to get to where we are. And I know that other
Cool.
people say
You
that,
worked
but
$350,000 hard, not 500.
I hate these dang ads. But no, seriously, guys, what the fuck? I get that you make all this money, but you can't be overspending in what you can chew. That's what's going on here. Carelessness.
gotta live life a little.
We don't enjoy ourselves,
Put
but
the life back into living.
we do set aside like a lot of that. I don't know. Like I'm curious to see what that 27,000 actually goes towards debt when it comes to spending, because we do pay a decent amount towards our debt that we had before getting into our situation.
Maybe. I don't know. That's not what I... Dude, you guys have literally more than $250,000 in debt. None of it's really good. 100 of it's student loans, which has provided a return on investment, sure. And then there's some 0%
Not
cars,
really,
but then...
but-
what do you mean?
It took me 10 years to get an undergraduate degree, but no.
Nobody's
Just-
autistic, though.
Yeah. Well, aren't we all? It's a spectrum, right? You can't argue about it. I've seen you.
Whoa, damn! You don't have to be insulting him like that. Damn.
A little, maybe a little on the spectrum.
My point being, though, is that the 10 years that it took me, I jumped between a couple different things. I started studying music, went to accounting, went to mathematics, but none of those apply to my actual job these days.
Autistic.
All I do is that I taught myself how to code and got into software, so my education that I got wasn't necessary for the skills in the job that I do now.
Was most of that 100 you?
I'm sorry?
Most of
100?
the 100 student loans?
Half of it is mine. Yeah, we each have
Okay.
about $50,000 in federal student
Well,
loans.
you're still paid off, though.
I have like $4,000 left on a state loan, and then
But yours paid off. I'm saying what you borrowed for your income that you're getting has paid off. It was a good return on investment.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. No, objectively.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys make an incredible income again, which is crazy. Why? Every time, I swear, in this country specifically, it's like, I mean, there's a big part of our culture. Like, people are going to be envious of your financial situation. They're going to, almost be upset that you make this much money. Honestly, don't even be upset. I swear, people, every time I meet people that make a ton of money, they're in worse financial situations than those who are broke.
I mean,
Because you guys have this.
we could get out of it, I feel like, in less than
Then
a
why
year.
haven't we?
Okay, then why are y'all struggling, man? You're talking like it's a freaking no big deal. Oh, no big biggie. I make this much money. Bitch, then why you're in a big freaking loan of almost close to a $250,000, $500,000 worth of debt? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? These guys makes no freaking sense, dude. I have questions right now. I know, right? I got questions. Why are they here? What they do? What do they do aside from the little things that we see that they owe? But what's happening? They screen faith high roller life influencers, right? Yo, next thing they'll be posting stuff on Instagram saying, "Oh my god, I made like almost I don't know, like $86,000 a year, and I'm living like a freaking 1% person." No, stop it. Get your shit together. Stop living like you're freaking rich, like you're in the 1%. Manage your money. Damn.
It takes time to get out of it.
Sure,
We're not
you've
gonna,
had 5 years of making incredibly strong income, 3 times the median household income in the United States. So why haven't we?
because most of that time we spent, like most of our discretionary income was spent saving for a wedding to be able to pay for our wedding.
How much was your wedding?
We had
$70,000.
Why? Why? Again, you guys are living a $500,000, maybe $750,000 lifestyle.
It was beautiful.
Okay.
It was beautiful. It was the happiest day of my life, and I don't regret it.
Okay, listen. There, you know, there's like other options in saving money when it comes to getting a wedding together. You know, there's different options, right? Like that you and your partner and your whole family can do at an affordable price. It doesn't have to be freaking extravagant. I feel like they just want to experience everything so high life that they forget that, oh, money is important. Nah, they just threw it away like garbage.
And I will fight you on that, Caleb.
Yeah, we went
Okay.
over. We had a
Bitch, you better
$50,000
not.
budget for the wedding.
Well,
and we
then-
ended up paying a little bit more than that whenever it
Yeah,
all said and done.
25% more, right? Or 50% more.
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
yeah, I'd say
Math.
that. Yeah, roughly in that right time frame or that
It was great.
pay range.
What the cost $75,000?
Magic, my friend, magic.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
give an example.
Magic has nothing to do with
there were
it.
3 different parties. Because I'm Mexican, and, you know, in Mexico, you have like a 3-day-long celebration.
Well, I mean, you're in America.
Yeah, well,
Fun fact with that one, but
we may have traveled.
the wedding was
Well,
in Mexico.
shut up,
Yeah,
girl.
It was cheaper.
Yeah, you saved so much.
We
I mean,
did.
we
For
had
what we got.
Yeah, well, it would have cost.
Yeah, if you went insane in America, sure. Dude, this makes no sense.
It really doesn't,
This makes
obviously.
no sense.
I mean, we wanted to have the wedding of our dreams. We wanted to have the
No, that's
exact party that we
fantastic,
wanted to
and
have.
you're-
And we
and you're completely
prioritized saving for instead of
You're
that's why we're
completely
trying to fix
financially-
that point. Yeah,
You could have been fixing it for so long. You're saying you saved
The
up to
thing-
$75,000 over 5 years?
we saved up about $50,000 over 5
Okay,
years.
I don't
good.
think
And you can get out of $250,000 of debt. In fact, more.
Yes, you are. You're. Guess what? You're cooked. Look at that. Look at that money. What do you mean? Look at that number. What the hell are you guys on? You guys are delusional. What do you mean? She's trying to use her culture as a freaking excuse. Mira, man. I understand that you want to keep tradition. I get that. But there are affordable ways to do that. There are affordable ways to do that. They think, oh, this is the only option. No, bro. No. No. Are you? Wow. Now I'm jealous. I'm jealous of how much money they make. You know what? I'm gonna be petty. I'm petty with how much money they're making, and they're doing all this. Wow. I already spent double digits just buying groceries, and they're not even the pricey organic shit they sell. Exactly. I might need head pass for that. I'm about to get a freaking sore like out of this. Oh my god, that drive me nuts. The fuck you mean, Magic? I know, right? What they think this is? Disney World? They ain't right. They ain't right, buddy.
In 2 years, when
think
you
so.
saved up $50,000 in 5 years?
if we really like hone
math
down.
isn't working. Our big dream day, you couldn't.
$75 for a magical wedding. Now watch this magic trick as I make your money disappear.
No.
True.
You can do $250,000 in 2 years if you really buckle down. But the big dream day was our big special thing that she would never regret and never take back. Okay, great. But you guys couldn't buckle down for 5 years and do more?
I think that there's actually a little bit of.
I wish there was proof. I could be like, woo, yay, yeah, 2 years. And we're out of this, guys. Let's fucking go. I would totally believe it.
I think 2 years is probably a stretch goal, but we could probably get out of it within the next 5 years. I mean, we've been paying off various accounts, and even before we had the budgeting app, the whole goal was whenever a check hit our account, it would say, okay, what do we have to? What's our next debt that needs to be paid? We'd pay all of our debt first, and then we would use the rest of the money to.
I have pictures from their wedding. This is insane. They're in like a castle. They got marching bands. They got
there's a parade.
What?
Yeah,
It was gorgeous.
Absolutely. Yes,
it's a 3-day
gorgeous.
event.
No. But it's just like it's the entitlement around it. Thinking like because you wanted it, you could afford it, and it makes sense. It necessarily doesn't. And yes, you're Mexican now in these pictures. I thought you were Asian here.
Okay.
It's not the first time she's heard that.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. Gotta hit him with that. You wait a minute, hold on. They said they got marching bands, they got whatever the fuck. They got a parade in their wedding? What? Like what? I never seen that in a freaking marriage before. I only see that when it comes to theme parks, not freaking weddings. Like what? What?
But we did pay, like that wedding is paid for entirely. That's why we waited so long to have the wedding of our dreams, is that we wanted to put as much cash down as possible for it.
I get that, dude. I'm saying you have no proof to back up you being able to pay this off in 2 years when you could only do 50 for our dream in 5.
What do you mean there's no proof? Like we're paying off, we're making payments towards debt. We're
minimum monthly payments doesn't matter.
We're making more than minimum monthly payments.
Well, you can see you spent more than you made. Like that always gets offset. Oh, there's someone twerking on the ground.
That is true. Yeah, we always know how to throw a good party. Our friends always bring the best energy for sure.
The food
you guys
was
can
good.
always afford it.
Yeah.
We had mezcal bottles with our names on it. It was perfect.
Yeah, little Sunday brunch the day after. Everyone.
They
got to
made
hang out
her
around the
into
pool.
a pinata.
What?
No, that's not her. It's just they do what's called a calinda in Oaxaca, and that was the parade that occurs after the wedding reception. And
boring. It is true, and
I don't want to hear that.
More about you guys, but it is true. This first statement, they made more than a minimum monthly payment. That is true, which is what you do, but it doesn't matter because you spent more than you even put towards the card. If you make more than a minimum monthly payment, but then you spend way more than you even made in terms of the payment, then you don't get out of debt. And again, the no proof, there it is. I don't know what.
It's just a whole circle thing over and over and over again. Yeah, they made more than a minimum payment, but now you gotta really buckle down and to not spend a lot of money. So they're just pulling themselves into a freaking loop of a circle and not getting out of there. Like that's not okay. But may I suggest something? Okay, may I suggest something? When it comes to like marriage, right? This is from what I heard. Yeah, I get it. You pay for the marriage. It happens. Bing, bada, boom. Again, there are options to make it affordable for everybody. But in this case, did they went to a honeymoon? Because usually honeymoons happen after the marriage. The couple leaves to whatever they gotta go for their honeymoon. You usually use that money for the honeymoon. Did they go to the honeymoon? I don't even think that they even mentioned anything about a honeymoon. If they do, oh boy, we have to see those numbers. I may be wrong, but we'll have to see.
What is your guys' internal dynamic about money? You guys were communicating. How's it working? How's it looking? The household.
I mean, when a paycheck hits the account, usually I'll talk to her and we'll say, hey, what do we need to pay between now and the next paycheck? And we'll pay off all those items. And then at that point, we take.
But how are you choosing? Because again, you spent more than you even put towards this on the last month.
It all comes to due dates for the accounts. So if something's due, so if we get paid on the 1st.
You're talking when a minimum is due?
When a account balance, when a next monthly payment is due on the account, and we pay the minimum payments for everything there. And then we have an additional fund in the budget line that's about $1,500 of debt that we can pay towards debt.
But again, you spend more on it than you put towards it, so it doesn't matter. And by the way, you are not answering my question. I asked how the dynamic of finances are in the household, how you guys communicate. He knows the numbers. It sounds like he's really telling you what to do. It sounds like Conquistador came in here and stealing all the gold.
Oh my God.
No, I mean, there are some charges that are on the account where I'm like, I don't really know what that is, but then I just ask him, and
it's not about not knowing what it is. You don't know the numbers,
and he's literally like not telling you. He's not telling you anything
specifically. No, like I know he makes X amount every time he gets a paycheck. I don't add it up. So when you ask like how much hits your account every month, I don't know. Like I can guess, but I don't know the specific number. And then I know that my accounts are paid for every time, like we don't have a late payment. Every time that it's due, I pay my account. And I know what I spend on monthly, and he spends on his stuff monthly. I don't.
That's one thing that we're trying to do better about, and that's one thing that we spend a lot of money on is eating out and eating, not so much DoorDash, but just nice restaurants and stuff. Her birthday was last week. We went and had a nice sushi dinner.
You guys will have an excuse for everything. There will be things that pop up forever. You'll have an anniversary every year. You'll have 2 birthdays every year. You'll have. And do you guys have kids?
No, but we want to.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have birthdays for them every year. You'll have Christmas. You'll have family. There's always things that'll be popping up, and you guys will use that as an excuse to spend an infinite amount of money constantly.
But if we're making this money, we should enjoy it.
Do.
Why shouldn't we enjoy the money that we're making?
I'm not saying don't enjoy it. I say enjoy it responsibly. You're spending like you make $500,000 a year.
I mean, when relatively speaking, when I was younger, that's absolutely how I spent. I spent $500.
That's how you're spending now. You spend $27,000. You brought in 15. Why the fuck are we talking about when you're younger? I'm talking about you literally in the statements that we have.
I don't believe that your statements are, I don't believe your calculations are perfectly accurate because
perfectly
a lot
accurate,
of spending numbers. That's going, but you're counting spending and all that spending.
Here's an example. First credit card, they paid $4,000 towards it, but spent $9,141.
Woo! Woohoo! Evidence number 1. Damn! Hold on, wait a minute. Oh my God. Yep. See what I told you. See what I told you. They pay and then they spend and then they're in their whole circle loop all over again. But in this case, this is outrageous. This is outrageous amount of numbers.
Just because it's not visible in your checking account doesn't mean that's not what was spent.
Yikes.
But how does that spend across, like, when you look at the checking account and you look at what was coming out of the checking account?
It's not just about the checking account. It's all accounts combined, big guy.
Mm-hmm.
What card is it?
It's credit cards too.
Federal.
It's your card.
Your card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
miscellaneous bullshit loan was borderline 10,000. It's right there.
On what?
Well, I don't know, but that's the category. We'll find out.
A hidden debt
can range from video games to Monster energy drinks to who knows. We're gonna go through everything. Going out to eat was $1,225.
A month? Yup, a month. Wow. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of money to spend on outside food. Like going out to eat, I mean. Like groceries are different. But when it comes to like eating out consecutively, yo, that's $1,000, bro. Who does that?
Like, this thing's crazy.
That's why we're trying to like adjust our spending and our budget now, because we're trying.
And you didn't after 2 months of having a budgeting app.
Sure, but we have to adjust the way that we're spending so that we can get to the next part of our next phase of our life.
I agree, which is why you didn't do it in your 2 months of having a budgeting app.
Right. And so now in the next 2 months,
why do you keep saying, well, what is this answer? That's such a non-answer, though.
It's not an answer, though. What I'm trying to say is that we're trying to take the steps to get to where we need to be. Like, we want to buy a house.
You haven't in the 2 months you've had a budget now. Like, I want to believe you. If we're sitting here and we're just having a conversation where we're not being fully open, and I'm not, shut the fuck up for a second.
No, I want to understand why you think
because
that I'm
explaining it right now.
Oh man, this is getting heated.
That you will listen and you will hear the answer that you'll desire.
Yeah, guys, come on.
Think it? Well, because you say, "Oh, I'm going to do this. This is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we're working on." And in a conversation, if we were just at a coffee shop, I'd be like,
and they literally go back to spend the again. They're not listening.
Why have the confrontation? But here's the thing. We have a budget now for 2 months. I have your most recent month. I see the spending that's within that month. So why am I trusting and believing that you are going to do that when all the proof that is on paper is suggesting otherwise? So why would I just sit here and listen and just be like, oh, you're right, you are going to fix that? What the f are you talking about? You have the same tools that you had the month that we're seeing here. I'm not just going to take it and believe it and stop pushing back because, yeah.
But you're looking at 1 month after having 37 years of habits built up. When we're trying to take time to change these habits.
No, you're right. You're right. And I see the results. I see the results of that. And it's more than $250,000 in debt. And I see the habits that you're doing literally last month, which means it's not going to 100% be completely 180 next month. And that is blowing $10,000 more than you make.
It takes like 6 months for change to happen. So, right? Like 6 weeks, 6 months. What is it?
2 weeks to make it a habit. And then 6 months to see change.
2 weeks. We're in 2 months.
But these are on a monthly cycle. You can't measure it on a week-to-week basis.
No, but it's been 2 months. There's been many 2 weeks in that 2 months.
Yeah.
And so we've made habits and changes to the way that we've been spending.
You haven't done much. What do you mean?
0 to 10. 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. What do you think your financial score is? I'm jumping into these finances earlier than normal because, we're going to be here forever.
Yeah.
And whatever delusional world you're living in right now, hopefully it gets cracked.
Yes, please, fix it.
3, 2, 1, on. I want you to give me what you think the household financial score is, okay?
0.
3, 2, 1.
3.
1.
Bullshit. Bullshit. It's 0.
Okay. Why do you think you're better than he thinks? Or how about this? Why does she think you guys are better than she thinks?
I think I just have a more pessimistic view about our finances and that we need to be more.
Well, you actually know the numbers.
So I can answer for myself. I can say that the reason I give us a 1 is because we have some retirement savings. Other than that, like the rest of our financial aspects.
Why does she think?
Because she hasn't analyzed the numbers maybe as much as I have. Like she hasn't looked exactly at what's going in and what's coming out. Like I have a better sense of what's actually coming in and going out on a month-to-month basis. And I think that we need to make more changes for us to be able to get to that goal of getting a house. And we want to have a family. We want to have at least 2 kids. Like, so we need to. Look
at her face. You saw her face. Hold on. Wait. Back up. You see her face? Like she's like, nah, you're bullshitting. Like it looks like you're not telling me like what's been happening, bro. You're not communicating with me. You ain't doing nothing. I'm just here minding my own business, thinking it's okay, but you're not telling me dang shit. Oh my god, I think she's pissed. I think she's so pissed. Girl, speak up.
Changes for us to be able to get to that goal of getting a house. And, we want to have a family. We want to have at least 2 kids. Like, so we need a house to be able to afford that.
This is way too long of an answer for why she thinks it's a 3, but you kept talking about yourself again. If you want your financial score, take the assessment. It is free at calebhammer.com. Take the assessment, figure out where you're doing well, where you need to improve. Just takes a few minutes and you'll figure out where you stand. And if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on this show, download the DollarWise budgeting app, sign up for the free version, and if you like it, sign up for the annual version, and that will save you a lot of money.
Dope. Thank you.
The budget-friendly cookbook that I sign and mail directly to your door.
Hell yeah, cookbooks. I like one.
Together, join DollarWise Central. Learn more, dollarwise.com. All right, we got to get into this because we're going to be here.
Yeah, please. Go over the numbers. I'm curious. I'm curious about this.
Okay, Navy Federal, the one we make more than a minimum monthly payment on. Woo, we're so excited because we do so well. And then spend double what we put towards it.
We just enjoy what we enjoy.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, stop it.
You actually think that.
I don't think shut the fuck up.
No, you don't actually. You actually want to hear us want to talk, so.
You fool yourself. Shut up. cállate tu boca, please, por favor. Girls, slap him. You use that chancla. You're a Mexican. You use that freaking chancla, man, to your advantage. In fact, hold on. I'm gonna do it for you. Give me a second. Let me find that chancla real fast. No, the picture is gone. Damn, it's all right. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna bring that chancla like to you, lady. Since you're not gonna use that chancla, let me get that chancla for you. Hold on, give me a second. I got you. Pretend I got this man's face like literally right here, okay? Whackate coño, whackate. Oh, whackate coño, right here. This is where his face is at. I will whack him right there, girl, home girl. You use this chancla. It's free. Use that chancla. It's free. It's okay though. My fault.
Huh?
What?
You just said something you've already said 4 times. I don't need to hear that. All right. Now Navy Federal. Oh, good. It's so what happens with a higher income. You get higher access to credit limits, and then you just
Yeah.
Now, luckily, for what it's worth, I will clarify from what I said earlier, where it's like, like your finances are worse than someone who's broke. Numbers on paper. I mean, someone who's broke, sometimes that means, and they might get evicted. They're closer to eviction or not paying for a utility. I mean, you guys could be too if all your money's going to minimum payments. But obviously, you guys have tools like bankruptcy, and that could get you to a solution faster. But I just mean more numbers on paper.
Yeah, like there is that option where you could claim bankruptcy, but that's gonna hinder you for getting another property for like maybe like for the next 7 to 10 years. So if you're looking to get into a house and you're in financial trouble, you could do bankruptcy, but that's gonna impact you from getting another house ever again for the next 7 years. So best not to go under bankruptcy. Just pay stuff for your own.
But $22,099. What the f***ing 70 cents? That's insane. What is going on with this card, big guy?
What's that?
That's kind of our catch-all account.
I love a catch-all.
But for the most part, I think a lot of our like the extra that we spent on the wedding ended up going on to this account. So like,
meaning you could not afford the wedding. I'm okay with the wedding.
No, we saved for the wedding. All right, we saved the wedding, and we did a lot better than most people do here. But
why are we comparing? Who gives a jerk yourself off harder, big guy?
So look, we ended up we met in January of 2020. All right, and we met in Breckenridge in the middle of, like, right before the pandemic started.
Oh no, something else no one has experienced. The pandemic. Okay, continue.
We ended
Let's see
up.
what makes you such a unique butterfly.
What makes me a beautiful butterfly is the cocoon that
Unique.
came out of. So unique.
Oh my god, this guy has fooled himself. Shut up, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we ended up getting
I can't with him
engaged
now.
in 2021, and we got engaged down in Mexico City. And what ended up happening is that we spent a week there, and then we went over. Then we went to Oaxaca for a week and hung out there. And we talked about where we would want to get married, and we decided that we wanted to do it in
Wonderful. That gave you 4 years to save up money on a very strong income. Here's the fact. I want you guys to have this wedding. You can afford this wedding in your income, but you did it before you could afford it, and you put it on credit cards like dumb motherfuckers who's accruing
$30,000 and paid $50,000.
Oh,
in
and then you
cash.
went over
Like,
budget, which means you
did.
don't get to do
So we
it
didn't-
until you can
Everybody goes
afford
over
it.
a budget. Everybody goes over a budget when they have weddings. That's what my best friend told me. She's like, we went over our budget. Just prepare yourself. You're gonna go
Maybe
over
your best friend needs to
budget."
be put down.
Oh,
I've
Wepa.
been to a couple weddings this last year. They didn't go over budget. My
But-
friends,
But
and
did
they're
they
my friends.
But did they have
Reliable
beautiful-
sources.
Did they have beautiful catering? Was it a 3-day festivity?
It wasn't a 3-day festivity because they're not their money.
I mean,
It's just a choice. We decided to spend the money there.
Yeah,
and
chose
so,
to spend more money than you saved up more money that you could afford, and
we'll
more
pay it
money
off
that
over
went
the next few years.
But
Like
we-
after we get there, like
we really didn't travel during that time, and like now we want to make up for that. We want to get our finances in a good place so we can travel again.
You hear this? Hear your privileged
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
We've
What
worked
is
hard.
wrong with you guys?
We
we
have
make
worked
the
hard.
money. We
Yeah.
make the money.
You
So we
make
should
the
They keep coming up with the same damn excuses. Okay, now I'm fully understanding that what's happening. They ended up spending a lot of money than they should on their wedding on a salary that they had before. Now they have increased wages. They think that is okay. really is not. You're using that extra money, that extra income that you had compared to what you had years ago to pay your debt. They think it's okay to keep doing it over and over and over again. Like, oh my God, they are delusional. They need to stop. Telling the camera to cut it. True.
The money, but it's the entitlement to like, oh my goodness, we didn't travel. We didn't travel. Oh no, we didn't travel. Oh my, do you guys even hear yourselves?
They're whining.
Like, yes, if you can afford to travel, do it. But I don't give a shit about the boo-hoo bullshit. If you can't afford to travel now, I don't give a if you didn't get the chance to travel a couple years ago. Wow, afford it, put it in the budget when you can. I don't give a
Exactly.
No, you're not.
That's why we have a line item for travel in our budget.
No. You have $250,000 in debt. None of it's a mortgage. You don't have a line item for travel.
So we're paying that off now, slowly and surely.
Oh no,
and like
you're
that's
not.
what
You
we're doing.
spent more on this. Oh my goodness, what a pointless back and forth. What a pointless, dumbass back and forth.
We
yeah,
are
go
going
ahead.
on our honeymoon in Hawaii, so that's travel that we're gonna make up. That's gonna be great.
Okay. Why do you think when you're planning to get married, it takes a year or so to get everything together, okay? To then plan out the honeymoon. You go on the honeymoon after the wedding, but I'm talking about immediately. Immediately, especially if you're a married couple. Why? Because that's solidifying your marriage. If you can't afford it, you know, to get a honeymoon or whatnot, dude, there are other affordable ways, man. They with the wedding too. Just saying. But here they are. They said that they had this wedding years ago. Now they're planning on their honeymoon. Going to Hawaii, oh my God. Yeah, you're in a financial debt. Hell no. I don't think they're getting a honeymoon. They're not. I'm sorry.
It's like a dream honeymoon.
Yeah, because
that,
everything
no.
has to be everything we want, regardless of if we can afford it.
Now in this state,
That's the last like large expenditure that we're gonna have.
yeah,
that
we'll
we're gonna
see.
do.
Well,
We'll
and then we want to have a
see.
kid. So, and then we want to buy a house.
I get a dog. Like, do they have any pets? I think they said they have a pet. Yo, your pet is a kid. Your pet is a freaking kid. If you think that you're gonna bring a human being, a human child into all this, that kid is gonna feel so sad. That kid is gonna feel so sad in the financial situation because their parents can't get it together. So if you want kids, first start out with pets. See how you do, because pets cost money. Pets cost money to take care of. So what are they talking about?
So
that's why we're having to reassess exactly where we're spending all of our money. And
That's why
Thank you
we're
for
here.
keeping the consumerism economy alive.
that's
with
why
your
we're
debt.
here. We need your help, Caleb. We would like.
Shut the fuck up.
like
Have you heard
somebody-
this conversation?
It's a
we want
lot,
somebody to
dude.
tinker with the finances.
How
crunch the
much is
numbers.
Hawaii gonna cost?
about $8,000.
Doubt.
Yeah, no.
It's what's been
They're
budgeted.
lying.
It's what's already been spent.
Yeah,
it's
but
already
we
been
know
taken
how
care
you
of.
guys budget.
Thank you for the follow,
guessing,
Kurt.
If it's
Thank you.
$8,000 for you, it's gonna cost about 12. Based on how you guys do things.
I was thinking 10.
I think 10 is probably reasonable. Yeah.
What?
It's not that bad for
You
2
have
weeks.
$250,000 in debt. I don't give a fuck.
Woo.
I don't care. No, you are not entitled to this.
But our household income covers that $250,000 in debt. I'm not
no,
saying that
it
we're gonna.
doesn't, because you're just keeping it. You're maintaining it. You're replacing it every time. How is this not making sense?
All it
It's
requires
not.
is taking a shift from doing that maintaining to actually spending the money on the debt. Like that's all it
You're
takes.
going to Hawaii instead. You're getting a house instead. What the f are you talking about? You're doing an over budget wedding instead. Yes, what you say is correct, but you're not.
But you're not doing it. That's the thing, though. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. Hee hee.
That's what the
Including in
next
the
step
future
is
with the-
making it happen.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Hawaii is
how
the
is
next
it not
step.
the next step?
Because Hawaii is the next step. You
Yeah. After Hawaii, then we're gonna make it happen. That's all. It's all it works.
No, it's
after
not.
The next thing. After the next thing.
What's
after
gonna
the
happen?
next thing.
I don't have any plans for October, November, December. We're not
you
gonna
will
do anything
find
there.
them. You're
No.
gonna. You're
We
gonna
usually-
stick it in. You're
we
gonna
usually
have a nice
travel-
little
we
blow
usually
up
travel
and
for all the
something's gonna-
holidays. Like we'll travel for Thanksgiving. We'll travel
There
for
it is,
Christmas.
there it is.
We're not doing that. We didn't do it last year. We didn't do it last year. We've
Well-
already cut that travel out.
Oh, we'll
So the
see.
fact that you think that we're just going to keep doing it, it already shows a trend there that we aren't going to do it.
It's based on and here we go. Let's use some YouTube commentary language. It's your pattern of history. It's your history.
Right.
Yes.
Your endless history.
But everyone's history is not the prediction of their future. We can change our
But
history.
it is
We
the
can change-
best
or sorry,
thing we
change our
can
history, we
use.
change our
It is the
pattern.
best thing to use for the prediction of the future.
But that's not exactly what's going to happen in the future.
I mean, we
Yeah,
do-
and your precious little brain, sure. And yeah, go get your pasty ass sunburn. Yeah, that's fine. But this is what happens is most likely this will continue based on you have consistently done it without any changes.
I mean, we do have my family's trying to do a Disney Alaskan cruise in like 2026. So
Just
we
a
got
little bit of honesty.
we got to budget that in.
I mean, that's not on our budget at this point. So
we have the points to
We'll
get us
see.
to Seattle.
that may be true, but that
Agree.
doesn't mean we need to spend it on like this is.
But
Okay.
it's my first cruise. I've never been on a cruise, and I love Disney, and it's my
I know,
family.
yes,
And
we've
it's my
talked
mom
about
wants
doing
to do it for her birthday.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that it fits into our budget. Like that's where we have to talk about these decisions that I've been saying is like we have the money to pay off this debt, but we're
Right.
constantly paying for other things.
But
and
we're
going
gonna
on
save
other,
for it, and we're gonna go on the cruise.
Just the same way we paid for the wedding.
Yes.
They're adding more debt. They're adding more debt. Like, look, they're adding more debt to their own situation. This girl right here is very delusional. I agree with Caleb what he said earlier in the beginning of this video. She is delusional, man. She thinks, oh, it's okay. No, it's not. It's not okay. What do you mean, girl? Also slap him because he's like over talking you and everything. What's going on? Like, why you keep letting him do this to you? Like, what? And probably that's why he talks to you the way he talks to you, because you know you're letting this all slide, girl. I'll give you my chancla if you need it. Okay, I got plenty at my house.
When we got engaged, my one rule was that she can have as large of a wedding, as big a wedding as she wanted, as long as it all was paid for in cash.
And
so
it
that's why
wasn't. And then we're doing Hawaii, and then we're doing cruise, and then we're doing whatever happens next. We're having kid. We're having kid number 2. We're having kid number 3. We're having house. Okay. Yeah, the minimum monthly payment on this is $367.41. Yeah, again, we purchased $9,141, which is insane. Well, $147 of interest accrued. How long does this take to pay off if we only make minimum monthly payments and we don't purchase, which you're incapable of?
Maybe 20 years.
only minimum monthly payments.
Yes.
How about
Purchasing, which you're incapable of.
6 years.
minimum monthly payments about 13 years, I'd imagine.
Okay, 31.
Damn. Okay, I was so off. I said 20. 31 years to pay off this credit card. Yikes.
So well within our retirement years.
But just to check, we didn't make the minimum monthly payment on that, right?
Correct, because you spent more
We're
than
making
double.
more than the minimum monthly
But you
payment. on
spent
it.
double what you paid towards it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh,
But we're
why
paying
are
more
we
than the
doing-
minimum
Oh,
of that,
you
so
are,
we can start paying
buddy.
it down.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of financial audit, this is one.
Yes, sponsor. There's a sponsor. Let me fast forward for everybody. Okay. Yeah, we need a moment of silence because that literally drives me nuts. 30 years just to pay off that freaking credit card. That is crazy. Oh my God, dude. One delusional person, another one egotistical. Mm-hmm. True.
Way to communicate with him? Like, I'm confused on how he's confused.
No, he'll just fight back. You just got to keep going. Got to push forward. Push the conversation forward.
I understand what
How
you're
do
saying.
you have disagreements with him? What do you do?
Well,
Do you
so
ever
before-
resolve?
Yes. So before I worked in market research, I used to be in mental health. So I use a lot of like my mental health tools, and
Mm.
now we're in couples therapy. So I know,
Mhm.
how to maneuver.
Why are we in
it.
couples therapy?
Communication.
Clearly, you probably need more therapy. You probably need more therapy. No. Listen. You should definitely read AJ Lee's book called Crazy is My Superpower. She talks about mental health in there. You probably need to revisit that topic when it comes to mental health, because you guys are making me mentally insane with this conversation going on here. Make the chant come out like the way how AJ Lee did probably like a week ago or something when she did her promo. She had the people in the crowd say therapy. You guys literally need to have therapy, like for real.
We have 2 different communication styles. I want to address things head on, and she wants to take some time to it.
Obnoxious and delusional.
I mean,
Better than belittling.
Well, it could be.
Yeah.
If only we signed up for it.
Yeah.
Well,
Communicating together, though, that's how we actually get through this budget problem that we have. So that's what we're trying to work through when our communication style is to get on the same page.
How long have we been in this couples therapy?
Exactly.
like a month.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
She's great though, and she's completely supportive of us, and she thinks we're doing a great job. So it works.
And the point is to build the foundation and
Is it
nurture
time
our
to stick it
relationship.
in?
But I'm sorry.
And pop a baby out? Is it time?
Guys, it's been about a month since that therapy session. Nothing is gonna change in a matter of a freaking month. You need to put more work on it. What do you mean?
I'm
If
37.
we can't communicate, I know, but if our communication's rough,
we're usually able to resolve it either way. It may.
I wouldn't say that. Go ahead.
but,
Yeah,
but,
no,
but if it was healthy, it wouldn't be going, right?
But it is. That's what it is. We are healthy. Like
Yeah.
we're trying to make sure that we're improving it and making it even better. Like it's not that we have unhealthy communication. It's that we want someone to help us improve where our communication is. So that way, it's
I mean,
better
I'm
in
good
the
with
future.
therapy. I'm good with couples therapy. I think I think every couple should be in couples therapy regardless of where they are, and I think everyone should be in therapy regardless of where they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there are enableist therapists out there, and that's what we
Yes.
want to avoid. I'm not saying you have
Yes.
that, but that's what a lot of people get in,
Okay.
especially like the like latte makers.
Latte makers.
Yeah, they get into a lot of enablement therapy, and then they blow up.
I
on
see what you
TikTok.
mean.
Like
Yeah.
a barista?
The typical people that come on your show.
Yes, you're so special.
I mean, we have a lot of different accounts that we can
I've
use.
had
you know.
high incomers before, like similar scale.
Yeah. Yes.
Do they have $250,000 in debt though?
Probably. I don't remember. We filmed 4 a week,
So
3.5 years.
Look at that guy being so high and mighty. Need to
Listen
tone
up.
it down,
I
young
don't know, I
man.
don't care.
oh, okay.
So yes, I don't remember every person's number. Definitely remember faces I hate. Okay, so what did we spend on here? The necessities. Well, it was Junior's Comics. It was Space Goblin, Bat City.
What's
season
that?
Tickets for $525 because we get to live, guys. We make money.
Her family was in town that week, and
See,
so
there will
we
always
Yeah.
be something.
So
No
we-
matter
we
what,
bought
there'll always be
We
something.
bought tickets so that way we can all go to the game with it, and we sold our tickets so that we offset the cost. But yeah, there's additional costs.
There
and
will always be something.
yes, I chose to take them to the
Yes.
game instead of them having to
You
pay
did.
for it themselves.
Good.
Yes, that was a
It
There
was-
choice
will
that I made.
always
They
be
enjoyed it.
something is
Mm.
the point. I'm not saying it's a horrendously evil or bad thing,
Yeah.
but there will always be something.
And
It
learning to
pops
say
up
no to the
constantly.
things are the things that's going to be the difference between the 4,000 and the 9,000 that you see
Guys,
on
if
there.
I completely
Like,
change my behavior now, everything will be 100% perfect. Yeah, what a great answer.
Yeah, no, they did it again. They did it again.
Like, what the f am I doing with that?
It was the
That's
first
such a
time they
dumbass.
visited Austin. We wanted to take them to a game. I got them little jerseys. They were
I
super
know.
cute.
Yes, you went to an Austin FC game because our city's so great. We only have one professional sports team. What a major city we live in.
it's because college sports has been more important here, but that's aside
Yeah,
from the
no
point.
other college towns have professional sports programs.
There's a thing called TV. There's a thing called TV, free channels. You can watch that. Or, if for some reason some of the sports teams would release some highlight videos on YouTube, you got YouTube as well. What do you mean? They're free. They're free. Unless you go premium, then you have to pay. But they're free. What do you mean? If you're in debt, then why are you going to stuff like that, huh? You're paying for other people. That's what they explain. They paying for other people. And you saw that that guy is like blaming her family. Damn. What a way to have your partner's back. That's crazy.
Especially when they're the 11th most populated city in the country.
I haven't always been the 11th most populated city in the country, but
We are.
I haven't always been, is what the statement was. So,
Doesn't matter. We are. Subaru Starlink,
that
What
was
the hell was
for-
that?
Pittsburgh, as an NFL team. I don't want to hear it. We haven't always been the largest.
What does Subaru Starlink have anything to do with Pittsburgh?
Huh?
Huh? What does Subaru Starlink have anything to do with Pittsburgh?
No, you're right. We haven't always been the 11th most populated, but Pittsburgh.
But they were one of the original teams in the NFL. Like, how are you gonna?
Doesn't matter. It's just the city fucking size, man. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid.
But Austin wasn't built up the same way that the Mid-Atlantic.
Boring.
Space Goblin.
Will they move on?
That is popping up every second of our life.
So a hobby that I have is collecting Pokemon cards, and so the juniors.
We just
up. Here we go. Here we go. This is the Pokemon card. I can't wait to find out.
Every financial thing we can do that is just an absolute mess.
I never said it was an investment. All right, there's a difference.
Well, I'm not. What?
Everything.
I'm just saying you have it. I'm not saying you think it's great.
But it's just a hobby, though. Like, I'm not. It's not an investment vehicle. Like,
what? Did I claim it was an investment vehicle?
You said that everything that you did with finances, I could be wrong.
Oh no,
like,
I'm
so
saying you have everything that is. Why is he defensive on just nothing? Like, that wasn't even a thing. I'm just saying he has every aspect of bad finances. Like, what the f are you on? Dude, Green Bay, Wisconsin has an NFL team. They got 107,000 people in their city.
Again, one of the original teams, they started the league. So it's not exactly the same comparison.
Oh my God, I'm about to tune him out. Like, this guy talking about teams that has nothing to do with the finances. What do you mean? Shush.
Lifestyle.
Yeah. You're Pittsburgh, Midwest. You know, you can't let them be in Mid-Atlantic. They had to be Midwest. And then now you're bringing up Green Bay as well. So maybe you just being in Texas.
What is happening? Stop talking about that.
We don't have the amenities that other large cities have. And it's disappointing. Including aquariums and zoos and museums that are world class.
But can you go hiking 10 months out of the year in Green Bay, Wisconsin? That's not exactly it.
Would I be?
Why does that even matter? Why does this always have to freaking matter? Oh my God, my brain. What? Why are you mentioning these things that are not necessary to the depth that you are in? What are you talking about? He's trying to derail the conversation. I see what you're doing. Wow. You're about to. Oh my God. Yo, Advanced GG, I probably need to try one of your flavors. I need to invest in getting like one more drink out of you because your juice is good. By the way, if you want to get yourself a product from advanced.gg, you can use my code Kokoro Hana. You can save 10% off of your purchase. You can also use my referral link if you like to save some money on your order. Same thing with Waifu Wares. If you want to buy something off of VTuber merch, you can use my code Kokoro Hana with lowercase k and a h into the name. You can save 20% off of your order when you go to that website. I'm sorry, I had to use that little promo like a little bit, but yeah, continue.
Be advocating for Green Bay, Wisconsin.
You just advocated for it. You said that they have a better
buddy, I'm saying they have
amenities than us.
100,000 people. It's silly that we don't.
So we do have 100,000 people.
Why are you f***ing sucking on the balls of Austin?
Because this is where we live. We should enjoy the city that we live in.
The dude finds everything. Such
Oh
a
God. Yeah, we need a distraction, yeah.
This must be the most miserable
Bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom, tuning out. Bring bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom, tuning out. Bum bum bring bum bum bring bum bum boom, tuning out of that conversation. Bring back the freaking finances. I want to know the number of the Pokemon card. Why are you talking about freaking locations, bro?
Oh my gosh, man. Just bringing up an instance where a substantially larger city has one. It would be cool if we had one. That's not an attack against you.
Y'all need to chill out.
Thrown off when you injected in the middle of the conversation about the
Welcome to the
habits,
show you applied for that you're a fan of, you dumb f.
Thanks. Glad to be here.
Got him.
Okay, certified trading card.
Damn.
Another Pokemon investment.
Okay, so we're doing those forever. So yeah, so with Pokemon's, I'm immediately seeing minimum $450 so far. I'm not halfway through the statement yet.
So
we are spending more on this card than we are putting towards it.
He's supposed to have we both have a $100 fund limit a month, and
that's already broken, and we're not halfway through this.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work, buddy.
That you were only spending $100 a month. That, like, from our joint bank account, I always take the 100, use my other bank account, and that way I can keep myself in check. You told me that you had already spent your 100 for the month. I didn't realize you were spending 400 in Pokemon cards for the month.
I went over the limit. I have a bad habit with instant gratification. And so I spent.
Oh, he has a bad habit, so it's okay that he went behind your back and went against his word. He has a bad habit.
Exactly,
So he
dude.
does tell me
I
when
didn't
he's
say it
doing
was
these
okay.
things.
He's fucking other women. It's just a bad habit. He's injecting heroin. It's just a
A bad habit.
I would never do that to her, and I don't
It's an
appreciate you insulting.
example.
Yeah,
you
sure.
dumb I don't care
I'll
if you're
spend money.
offended.
I'll spend things on whatever I want, but I'm not going to spend it on spending it.
Ooh, he should have not said that. He's like, I'm gonna spend the money whatever I want. I'm like, bitch, you with your freaking partner now. You're with your wifey, bruh. You're supposed to tell her what money you're spending. You have a joint account. You have a joint account. Oh my god, this guy is like so unreasonable. My god.
He'll spend it on whatever the fuck he wants.
But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to.
It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit, so it doesn't matter.
Anyhow, I did spend more than I expected to spend, and that's because I got too excited and got too into the craze and the trend, and I shouldn't have spent all that money. And so that's why I told you I'm not spending any more money on it for at least the next few months.
And it's not like this is another indication of pattern of behavior, because it's not like he ever quit a job and lied and didn't tell you about it.
Oh, I forgot we told you about that. Yeah.
Oh,
I was working for a big tech company, and they didn't treat their employees the way that I thought they should when it comes to return to office policy.
Great. Why'd you hide it from your wife? Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Congratulations. Quit. Tell your wife.
Because I didn't want her to stress out about it. And so,
homeboy, you need to tell your wife. You need to tell your wife about your job security, bro. Like, what do you mean? Oh my god. Of course she's gonna freaking worry, dude. Oh my goodness. Real question. Do you think married couples should have individual accounts as well as a joint account? In practice, okay, in practice, how it normally works, yes. Married couples do need to have a joint account when it comes to like marriage, but it's totally okay to have like, you know, individual accounts like on the side, but still it's your credit score that you have to worry about. But when it comes to like marriage that is under like both names in there, you need to have like a joint account. That way you guys can talk about finances like through that way. But no, nothing wrong with individual account. You just gotta keep up with your own credit score. Yeah.
What a fucking cope.
Yeah, it worked out the wrong way, and so she ended up.
Oh, you lied? That worked out the wrong way?
Yeah.
Did you hear how I found out? His boss called me because he's like, we haven't heard from him for 2 days. I'm like, what do you mean? He told me he was at the office and he just came home.
I had sent my boss an
What
email
were you doing
resigning.
instead? Were you pretending to go to work?
My full-time
Yes.
job.
He was pretending to go to work?
Pretending to go to work.
My full-time job was finding a job at that point. So I was applying
Dude.
for like $45, $50 a month, 45 or 50 jobs a day
Oh
at
my
that point. So
Goodness, that is crazy. You were
Wow.
pretending to go to work? Okay, now I don't feel bad for the cheating analogy. What the fuck is that?
Damn.
That is crazy. What kind of person hides that kind of in their partner?
someone who's embarrassed to admit that they're gonna have to switch jobs again, like because I switched jobs just a year before that. So
it doesn't matter. You switch jobs. That's
I wasn't
it.
proud of that decision, but I am highly employable. I was able to find another job within 6 weeks at that point. So that's what I ended up doing. Is that I took the next 4 to 6
He's the
weeks.
one that needs therapy. I know, right?
And he did pull his weight around the house. Like I didn't have to worry about like cleaning the house and.
Well,
The
you better
approach-
not. He was unemployed.
Yeah, the approach was wrong, and we
Yes,
talked about
hiding
that,
something
worked
from
through
your
that. We worked it out.
Work through it, and that's why last month you spent more than you guys decided was the fun money, and then she only finds out on the show where the finances are talked about.
She found out the number. I have a sneaking suspicion that she knew that I was spending a little bit more than I should have.
I genuinely thought it was a little bit more, like 150, 175. I didn't realize it was
not even halfway
400.
through the statement yet. Because
Oh
let me
my
tell you,
God.
there's many more Pokemons coming down this list.
The
Oh
vending machines that are
man.
nearby.
Oh, what's eBay? $83.
Give all that
eBay,
money to
$293.
Pokemans.
Those are Pokemon cards.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pokemon is now up to 700.
It's probably
In a month. Yikes. Yikes. Listen, I may be a Pokemon fan, but I don't go that far. Like, what? Like, You know how much plushies of Pokemon cost these days? They cost a lot. They cost a lot. And there goes this guy spending $700+ on Pokemon cards, mind you. That in a month. How do you do that?
They're gonna be over $1,000.
What the
1,000 now. Now she's pissed. Yep.
That's
Yep.
Buddy.
more money that I should have spent.
Buddy, yeah. Buddy. Yeah, girl. You want my chocolate?
Dude, you just got buddied by your wife.
You
She
got
just laid down
buddied.
on buddy. You're in trouble.
Yeah, that's something that
Come on, man.
doesn't help us get to where we want to go.
Got caught in
That's
4K.
disappointing.
Yeah, thoughts on
really
that?
Disappointing. I'm very disappointed. Like I spend the most I spend on is like Sephora for my skincare, but I try to be really diligent about if I don't need something, I'm not going to spend on it. I haven't bought new clothes unless I have an event to go to. Like we use all of my paycheck to pay debt and then my $100 fund, and then everything else goes to his credit card debt. And it's like we can use that to actually chip away at debt, but I didn't know that you're spending $200 on Pokemon.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not.
He got caught. Ah! So she's covering his ass the entire time. Damn. I want a crop picture out of this face. Can I get a crop picture out of that face? I could put that as my profile. Damn. And she calling him buddy. You fucked up. You fucked up, sir. Ah, shit. Oh my god. I'll screenshot that face later, okay? I'll screenshot that face later. Oh my god. When your wife knits name you buddy, you need to beg for forgiveness. True. Look at her eyes. Look at her side eye him. He's fucked. He's so cooked.
What I need to be spending money on.
Why not screenshot it now? Oh shit. You know what? I probably could. Let me rewind that back. Hold on, give me a second.
$200 on Pokemon.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot it right now. Give me a second, guys. we're gonna screenshot this right now. Give me a second. Here we go. Give me that face. I want that face. Save picture and the side eye face for me. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on Discord a bit later. I probably might change my picture like for a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see.
That's not what I need.
Divorce
to be
over, I'm
spending
assuming
money on.
Pokemon cards. Yes. This guy Lemon. Oh, by the way, welcome in, Lemon. Welcome in. Long story short, this guy spent over $1,000 on Pokemon cards in a month. How do you do that? How?
I'm not spending that much on my hobbies.
Do it? Okay.
Because I want to. Like, I want to spend more on my hobbies, on my dance hobbies, and I just don't because I figure we don't have the money, and it's not fair that you spend
Hi, Sticks.
a lot of money on your hobbies and you tell me like, no, it's $100, give or take.
I
It
thought
is effed.
that I could relive some nostalgia, and I got caught up in the excitement of, reliving things that I wasn't able to have when I was young.
So uncontrollable like expense. Yeah, I see you. Why are you bringing up his childhood right now? There's a whole grown-ass man. He should have impulse control in this age. True. He should have.
Younger, but that's not an excuse, and that
Well, certainly sound like one.
it doesn't excuse the behavior. It is an excuse. Thank you for correcting my English there. But that is why we're over on that card this month, and it's the reason that we're spending more than we should have. That I'm spending more than we should have.
The Sephora's working. You guys both have good skin.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought Mara was like 31
Mhm.
before you guys told me your age.
Thank you.
It's actually working. Usually people look older on this show. You guys look younger. I see the gray coming.
It'll come in strong.
What's your favorite food?
Probably Thai food, panang curry.
You know,
Mhm.
when you guys have a kid,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're talking about getting food, and he's gonna be like, "Let's get Thai," and the kid's gonna be like, "No, can we get burgers instead? I like burgers more." He's gonna be like, "No, actually, Thai's better." And you know, the history of Thailand is a much more populated country, and actually, burgers haven't
But
been
you have an
around
NFL
as long.
team?
Now you can
Oh
string
my god. Yeah, I could imagine that kid had to go sit through his dad's excuses or
Been
whatnot.
around as long. So actually, we should get Thai food, and you're actually really wrong. It's actually funny because that's how I talk too. So I'm making fun of myself.
I think he'll be a great dad.
I think we're a perfect match.
Are you free later?
Let me be real with you. You can't.
I can't do that. No ad blocker moment. I know I had an ad blocker, but then it was like, no, YouTube doesn't like that. So it surpasses my thing, and I'm like, damn, okay, I see how it is. But the main point is this couple need a freaking reality check. Especially, you know, the girl, she needs to like stand up for herself when it comes to this. And the guy, he needs to chill out. He needs to chill out entirely. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, sponsor. Yeah.
Whataburger. I'm gonna consider that fun again. Bat City. DoorDash Curry. Well,
Oh, that Texas curry place that wasn't very
Texas
good.
Curry. Best Buy. We spent, well, that was only $8. eBay. More Pokemans. $72 there. Dick's
Pokemon
Sporting
again?
Goods, Best Buy. $139. Bat City again. $146. Bat City. Is that also an
Game
FC?
shop. No, it's a game shop.
Oh.
Collectibles.
Dude, okay, so we're at easily at like 800, 900 for
Oh my
that.
god.
GameStop, Dunkin' Donuts, Pokemon.
Yeah,
Outdoors,
Pokemon edition.
There's $103 for
Great Outdoors is we bought a ficus plant, or it was a fiddle fig
thrilled.
plant.
It was totally fitting in the budget. Okay, all of a sudden, like, oh guys, it was a plant.
What's
so
with
it's
the
okay.
Home Depot?
It's our dog's
It was
really
necessary
reactive.
for. It was
So
necessary for.
Yeah, we put it in a big pot and put the pot in front of the window, and
Curtains are cheaper.
he'll tear them up.
It also blocks all the natural
Train your
light
dog
into our
better.
house.
$103 for eBay, so there's that. DoorDash donut. Great. So that was $9,141 spent. That is insane. And that city.
Okay, okay. Those are all the numbers. Okay, they add up to the $9,000 that they spend in one freaking month. Damn. Oh, they are so cooked. Jesus. They think that they make a lot of money, that they will get through this. No. You got piling debt, dude. You're just misspending what you freaking make, bro. It's crazy. $2,000 for a Subaru payment? Yep. They spend more than I make in a freaking month. Exactly. Look at that. Be petty. Everybody be petty based on what they make in a freaking year, man. We're talking collectively that they make approximately like $300,000 a year together. I'm saying with gross value. But look at how much they're spending. They're piling up more debt than what they can chew. And they try to use their new wage to think, oh, we're gonna get out of it. Nah, you're piling up more than they could chew. Yeah.
Limit Subaru, $2,773
That was the new car that we bought.
down
Yeah,
payment.
that's the down payment for the
On a
new
credit
car.
That's
card.
right,
It's great
sis,
interest
that's
that we
right.
cannot pay off. Well done, guys. You really are unique. You really are special.
But we paid more cash out of our
Gosh,
savings.
that was one
and
card.
our-
I'm gonna die. Okay.
Oh
SoFi.
my lord, that's literally one card.
What's
What's
going
the
on
other
with-
cards?
This.
Is
At a
that
19% interest rate of fucking death. What is this?
is that the first one or the second one? What's the balance on that?
How the fuck would I know what works?
Yeah.
The balance is
23.
$23,044.03.
So we took that. It was a debt consolidation loan that we took out back
worked very
early
well.
in our relationship. The whole goal was to consolidate all of her debt under my name, as well as consolidate
Why
some of
under-
the debt that I had from the divorce that I had gone through.
Why on just your
previously.
name specifically?
I got the
Wait a minute, divorce? You said divorce? You were married once? Look what you end up.
do debt off of her account, off of her name, so that way her credit score would be high in case we needed to do any spending.
My
in the
debt was
future,
lower overall.
And now?
It's still low.
She still doesn't have any debt under her name.
It's all you.
Yeah, it's all under me.
Jesus.
So all the debt is all on him, not on hers. Her debt is fine. It's him that is fucking it up. Oh my god! Probably no wonder the first marriage didn't work. Probably that's why.
But she has a 800 plus credit score, I think.
Yeah. I'm very responsible with my finances.
Well, how do you feel to be attached to this?
I know,
It's
right?
stressful sometimes.
$23,044 at an 18.83% interest rate with a minimum monthly payment of $623.67. That's insane.
Yikes!
Yeah, it's stressful. But you didn't think of the counter argument? What about Pokemon though?
I mean, that was not a thing
Pokemon's
4
a
years
recent
ago when
thing.
this
It's only in the
happened.
last like 2 months.
That excuses it.
No, it just not something that's in thoughts whenever we took out this.
Hold up, wait a minute. He said this thing has been on for. He said that he's been on this Pokemon craze for 2 months, yet they're making the budgeting app for 2 months, and you spend $1,000 over Pokemon cards. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This guy, I swear. I gotta go now, so get ready for work. Have fun. Chuck line this couple. Go. Thank you, honey. I'll try.
I'm just talking about how she's impacted. She said it's stressful. All these finances are stressful, yet you're going out there and blowing on Pokemon?
True stits.
What the fuck are we doing? Selfish. Especially when you agreed on what the fund money spent, and you spent minimum 10 times that on Pokemon alone.
True.
10 times what you guys agreed to be the fund
I
spending.
would if I could. I make all that money though.
I tend to indulge more than I should.
You tend to go behind your word and what you agree on from your wife.
The stress is what led to that.
Oh, there's another.
What?
This SoFi $72,002.22. What the fuck is
$72,000 in what? In what loan?
this?
That's another debt consolidation loan.
Oh.
And that didn't work, buddy.
Why?
That was the recent one.
For consolidation.
So we had to do it again.
Yeah,
Who's
For
that to
consolidation.
it was our debt that
So
covered.
you had debt.
Well, a lot of these
Very
expenditures.
Very little debt. Not too much.
Yeah, but it
When was
increased,
this?
woman.
Around the wedding.
May or June of this year.
Hi,
So a
Before
lot
the
of
wedding.
the costs that was consolidated here was like travel to be able to go do planning in Oaxaca for the wedding, and going and traveling to see her family, and going to Disneyland, and
poor
traveling to
Caleb.
see my family.
Yeah, let's take out a 13% personal loan for traveling.
And so that way we could lower the interest rate. We'd already spent the money poorly.
Doesn't matter because then
We
you're just
spent the
gonna
money
build.
poorly on 25% interest.
Thank
and
you
then
for the
this way
follow,
lowers
honey
the
mom.
interest rate
Thank
here.
you.
Okay, then why did you consolidate the Navy Federal on this?
No, the Navy Federal was not consolidated on that.
The Navy Federal was not consolidated.
No, we consolidated an Amex card and a Southwest Chase card on that.
Amex card, Southwest Chase card.
Mm.
Okay, was it the Skylines?
Sky Miles, yeah. Sky
Yeah, we're
Miles.
still spending on that. And what was the other one?
Southwest Chase for myself,
I
priority.
see a balance of 1,647 coming up on a Southwest card. So great, worked really well.
Oh my
We have
God.
a minimum monthly payment. This is crazy. $1,335.37.
How much is that gonna
Did you
take?
just moan at me?
No, I just had to drink some water.
Ew.
Boost that audio.
What? I'm not moaning at you.
Does he do that every time?
He makes little bear noises, yeah.
That wasn't a bear. That was a fucking orgasm.
That wasn't cool,
There,
buddy.
he'll be eating
Ew.
and he'll get really into something. He'll be like, and he'll like do a little moan.
Ew.
Yeah, he just makes bear noises. That's what he does.
What the fuck, woman? And you tolerate this? Nah. You're not gonna get the chocolate. You're gonna freaking hammer. You're gonna get a sledgehammer to your freaking mouth. You're nasty. You're nasty, bro. You're nasty. Ew. Poor Caleb, man. If used correctly, debt consolidation can make finances a lot easier if you have multiple debt sources. But if you do what these two are doing, you're fucking dumb. Exactly. It's so dumb.
It's sweet. It's endearing.
All right, go take your nap, Kane.
It, people.
Yeah, take your nap.
I'll keep an eye out for that, or an ear out for that in the future.
Okay. So this is crazy, and this was just taken out. This is gonna take forever to pay off.
I mean, $70,000, $2,000 a month. Yeah, roughly about 35, 36 months.
Like minimum payment, but if we pay more.
Sure.
Oh, no, minimum's 13.
Yeah.
And
We'll pay more.
I hope so. I certainly hope so.
Yeah, because you guys made that extra income. Pay more on that shit.
On one card.
Well,
9,000. Sorry.
He got called out. Hopefully, he knows now.
All of it wasn't 9,000 too, but yeah, we spent more than we should have on that card. And this is all part of our plan. Like we'll.
Glad you have a plan. I just wish you did any of it. And again, this is why it's like it's no point. No point of me listening to it. Okay, community.
Exactly. He did it again. He did it again. Stop.
Why do you call it a bear noise? It's, no, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. How's that a bear
nasty
noise?
I don't know. It just reminds me of a little bear.
I think it's. I tend to take deep breaths to like, and then release.
I am muting that conversation. What are you on, buddy? You need to keep your mouth to yourself. Stop it. Get some help.
Link it all under bear noise.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
What's up with this Visa Community First Platinum Rewards card?
I think so. That's a card that hadn't been used in a long time, and we started using it to kind of capture all of the honeymoon costs that we're gonna have, so that way I can keep track of all the costs that are related to the honeymoon.
Yeah, great. Now minimum due payments alone are gonna be 15 years.
Yikes, 15 years to pay it off. Also, hello Redman, hello, thank you for the follow, welcome in. If you hear me cringing out over what's been happening here, get ready to buckle down. You're gonna hear me rant. You can rant too, you know.
Minimum monthly payments, no purchasing, which something will always pop up. Minimum monthly payment only $44, that's why it takes forever. Balance
true.
is $2,185.27.
We could pay that off in a month.
Yeah, certainly. If you do not purchase,
can he say that? He does. He just bleeps himself.
That's why, again, that statement means nothing to me. Like, you don't get to say that if you have not been doing it. I could say a lot of things that I'm gonna do.
We've been making that much in payment on debt.
Yeah.
Oh,
I hear you.
He doesn't understand the difference of when you then go build it back up again. Oh my! I'm gonna fucking die. Okay.
Well,
eBay 132. Hey, guess what? More Pokemon. More Pokemon on your honeymoon card. He's using it to track it, lady. He's using.
Ain't no way he spent money on Pokemon cards in a honeymoon. In a honeymoon debt card, he's using it for Pokemon cards, dude. Break up with his ass, like, lady, break up with him. Oh my god, break up with him. Whoa, this guy is making me so mad. Divorce sounded really good right now. Break up with her. Break up with his ass. Break up with him. He's not learning his lesson or nothing. And she doesn't even know that he's spending that money. That's crazy. I sincerely hope this man has no offspring. Damn.
To track it.
I don't know what you want me to say to that, Caleb. Look,
I don't know. I'm just telling you because you probably didn't know.
I didn't know, but we spend on every one of our cards to keep it rotating to help our credit score.
Charters? What is this charter?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, is that the boat?
Yeah, that's
that's a boat tour in Hawaii.
It's an activity
Shoppers
while we're in
market.
Hawaii.
I think that's
Equibase company.
What the hell is that?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
That's good. Acquisition Ace.
Oh, that's a we were talking about getting into business acquisition as a way for her to do something different with her career.
Oh, but he's used.
Gotta hope natural selection tastes this man up before the death does. Yes, there. You heard what he said? You heard what he said? He's like, oh, we're gonna invest in this just so then that she could have like a better career. Brother, she has a job already. She has a job where she does market research. I don't even know what market research is, but she has that job and she makes $80,000 a year. Why are you planning to change her career? She already makes a lot of money. She already makes a lot of money per year. Why are you focusing on her? Oh, wait. He wants her to make a lot more money just so she could cover his ass for his debt. I I could see why. You scummy butt.
Using this to track his spending on the honeymoon. So business acquisition.
She knew about that expenditure. I told you that.
Twice.
I told her about that. She knows about that.
It's not the purchase alone. You say you're using this credit card for the honeymoon stuff to track it, but it's all other stuff except for one.
Yeah.
And then Target 54, and then hey, guess what? Another $139 of Pokemans. We're at about 1,300 of Pokemans so far.
Give me a Pokemon cards of your wife.
This month?
Well, what the month we're reviewing?
Over the course of July and August, all these don't align the same way, but
1,300. That could go towards debt. Could
True.
go towards whatever you guys want.
That's
you
a
brag
lot
about
of
doing
money.
well, so let's take a look more into these analytics.
it is
here.
a lot of money, and I've already I acknowledge it. I told you about it. Yes, I wasn't honest about the full dollar amount, but it's something that I'm not happy about. It's something that I'm embarrassed about. It's something that has to not be spent anymore.
Why didn't you tell me it was that much?
Because I'm embarrassed about it. I don't have a better answer for you than that.
But that's what he says every time he does something he doesn't tell you, and that's what he'll say every time he does something he doesn't tell you. Because that was his excuse for the cigarettes. That was his excuse for the quitting the job. That's his excuse for the Pokemans. So next time he does something, he'll just be embarrassed. So that's why he won't tell you.
He's supposed to tell you
the behavior, but
I think
it's
he'll
shame
learn.
and guilt and embarrassment.
I think
is
he'll
what I
learn.
feel.
It's not
Really? You think he's gonna learn? He's gonna keep doing that over and over again to you. You just take him back. No, girl, slap him. Damn. Get that prenup. She's so shameless. She's just letting him go. Like, I would have cut ties with him. I
3
swear.
strikes. Okay, great. Yeah, that's what. This is gonna be really productive.
Marriage
I
isn't
think
3 strikes.
No, it's not.
You don't know, Caleb. You've been
You've been past 3 strikes, woman. What are you talking about?
single for the majority of your life.
Oh!
How long have you guys been dating?
5
We've been
years.
together for 5 years.
Okay, that's not the majority
Yeah.
of your life, you dumb. But either way.
No, your life. No.
I know, but if we're gonna use the same thing, it's like that's not the majority of your life.
Right, but we waited until we were in a good spot in our own lives
Till
to
you
find
started to
somebody. Yeah, to start like dating seriously. Yeah.
There's not one way how to date people. There is not one way to date people. Money has nothing to do with that. If you fall in love with somebody, you fall in love with them. If you get more details about them, you get more details about them. It doesn't matter if you're rich, if you're poor, or anything like that. You get into a relationship because you love somebody or you like somebody. If you want to get into marriage, the finances will come afterward. Oh my God. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out over this bullshit. Here I am telling her to leave his ass. And she's being unreasonable too. I'll slap her too. Like, I'll slap her. And she'll go slap him. Yeah, but we'll agree with that, yeah.
Before him, I only had like 1 serious boyfriend.
Then you cannot use that excuse. You cannot say that.
No, I can absolutely say that. What do you mean?
Because the exact. Okay, that doesn't matter.
Marriage is not 3 strikes.
No, and it doesn't have to be. I'm not saying that, but you're just using that. Oh, he'll learn. After he
No,
gets
You're
in,
using it as an excuse,
Well,
woman.
He'll learn.
Well,
He'll learn.
we
It's
are
so
working
productive. It's gonna go so well.
We are.
What is
trying-
this? Soft parenting your husband?
Pretty
That turned out well for an
In a
entire
way.
generation.
I
Yeah,
guess
give
in
him
a way
an
kind of
iPad.
is.
Give him an
much.
iPad. It's gonna go really well.
Okay.
You're soft-parenting your freaking partner. God damn it. Also, hello, Yuri. Enjoyer. Welcome in. I'm sorry. We're in the middle of a crash out, but yeah. Can I dual wield chocolate? Yeah, I'll show it to you. But damn it, why you have to bonk me? Yeah, the bonk me. But I want to bonk these people. Unfortunately, I can't do that. But imagine his face right there, and the other girl's face. I'll bonk them too. But you bonked me, so I'll take that. Here's the answer to your question from earlier. I do got double chocolates. I do got double chocolates prepared. I wish I could connect it to space, but I really can't right now. So I'm gonna have to pull it to the side now.
Well, I don't know.
I have to fix my behavior. Like I know that doesn't like change anything and whatnot, but
I'll give you some Coco Lemon and you'll wind down. I don't think he understands.
I don't know what Coco Lemon is, so I have no idea.
Okay. Are you going to be a stay-at-home mom when you have a kid?
I would love to, honestly.
Okay, so that's going to immediately eat a big chunk.
I don't think I'm going to, because I don't think we are in a financial spot to do it, which is why we were looking at that, like, what is it, business acquiring thing where
And what is that going to do? You're going to spend money to acquire a business and then do what?
And then
she'll be the main operator. That'll be her job instead of her working.
Working remote as a main operator?
No, it could be something local. It depends what kind of business you acquire.
Have you guys ever ran a business?
my mom did.
I
helped her.
We can use this for the long-term relationship excuse.
Uh-huh.
Have you guys ever ran a business?
No.
Okay.
I've run my own consulting firm before.
And
I didn't enjoy doing that work on my own. So
I was gonna say you're certainly not doing it now, so I don't think it worked out very well.
Yeah, stop the cap. Stop lying.
That's correct.
Stop lying, dude.
I did it for about 8 months.
How much? Okay. I think you think that's going to be a lot easier than it really is going to be.
Maybe. I mean, I remember my mom working like...
What is it, acquisition.com? Fucking Hermosi's thing?
Do you have to pay a subscription for that?
Acquisition Aces is something different, yeah. But
never heard of it.
It kind of it's.
What are you guys gonna spend on a business?
No more
you
than
have $250,000 in debt. What are you gonna spend on a business?
like no more than 300,000 is what we said, right?
Oh,
we would.
$300,000 on a business. You're supposed to be a small business. You're not supposed to be spending all that money. Also, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I need the head pat. Thank you. Thank you for the alert too. And also thank you for the biddies. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We would get a SBA loan and then work with somebody to hopefully find someone with some sellers financing as well would be the goal. But that's why it was something just to look into and learn about what.
And then we're also getting a mortgage, and then it's just like, oh, we're about to be $1 million in debt before we know.
Yeah, you're getting a marriage, you're getting a kid, you're getting a freaking honeymoon.
Potential avenue to look into and educate ourselves on. Like I think spending a couple $100s to educate yourself about what options are out there for you to change careers isn't an unwise investment.
Yeah, but no, it's an unwise move if the entire intent is to keep her at home and you think this is the way to do it. Like that concerns me because I think you think it's going to be easier.
Well, I'm not saying it's going to be easier, but her being a stay-at-home mom and her being a business operator aren't necessarily they aren't like the same thing. Like,
yeah, I would see my mom work like 14 hours a day to run her small business in our hometown. I don't want to do that, but I don't mind like overseeing businesses that we already own and like hiring managers, hiring other people to help run it. And then I'm,
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. Target. Oh, here we go. Guess what? These next numbers I'm going to read are all Pokemans that I did not see yet.
Uh-oh.
$54. $324. $61. $102. $107. So we are 1,700, 1,800 in Pokemans?
Again? Bruh. Another credit card where he spent more than $1,000 freaking dollars on the Pokemon cards. Woo! Okay, this title of this video don't lie. If this guy is literally taking every single credit card that they have on their disposal just so he can pay for Pokemon cards. Uh-huh. And this is a matter of a freaking month. Again, different card, same purchases. Yikes, buddy.
Are you serious?
Oh,
yes.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, he is.
That face right there.
Damn.
I have no words. It's
fucked up.
That's not okay.
It really is
That is
not.
an unlimited year-long pass to my hobby.
Uh-huh.
Do you want an unlimited year-long pass to your hobby?
I mean, we can't afford it. That's what I've been telling myself.
Got caught.
I can't spend that. I need to spend less.
I'm concerned about maybe your therapist can work on this, where it's like, I think your version of resolving conversations is we're no longer talking about it instead of actually achieving a productive ending. Because every time something comes up, it's, dude, that's not okay. And he's like, yeah, it's not okay. And then the conversation's ended, which means that we never fix this in the future. It just happens again. And then you're like, dude, that's not okay. And he's like, you're right, that's not okay. And then it happens again. Then it happens again. It's like
I said before, it's a circle rotation.
He's broken his word many, many times here. Come on. Why are you taking his word?
I mean, I didn't realize.
You love him. That doesn't mean he's the most trustworthy person.
I didn't realize the Pokemon was as bad as it is. I knew it was a little out of hand, but like I said, I thought it was $50, $75 out of hand, not thousands.
Oh my God.
There's I'd say there's probably a bit of a gambling addiction element to this, like, because that's the whole fun of it, right? Like you get.
I hope he's not a gotcha player too.
Something big, and
is he throwing out the word addiction for cope and sympathy, or is there something real with this? Because with him, I think he's really good with his word. Yeah. I think he is very good at manipulating.
Never. I don't.
That's
think
what I said.
Diagnosed, but he has told me from day one he has an addictive personality, and I believe it, and I see it, and I also think it's a little bit of ADHD brain. So not.
What does that have to do with it? What does that have to do with it? Oh my God. So here you are tolerating his nonsense. You let it slide every time. Yeah, you complain about it and then drop it? And he's over talking over you and everything like that. He's suggesting you change your career. You had a problem? Huh? Woman, no. Stop it. Get yourself out of here. Get yourself out of there. Get yourself out of there. I swear to God, I will throw that chocolate at her if she does. Oh Lord. Oh, we're watching a video from Caleb Hammer, a recent video that popped out. Main reason why, because the title said there's $426,000 a year on Pokemon, and apparently we haven't reached 400,000 yet, but we know that they are in debt. What's the number up here? $119,000 in debt. Yeah. We haven't reached the full cap yet.
Not necessarily autism, but definitely neurodivergent.
Well, there is autism.
Oh. Yeah, I don't deny that in the slightest.
But he will.
Look at that self-diagnosis. Oh Lord.
Into a new hobby or topic of interest, and he'll just go for like a couple of months, and then he'll just dip.
Me too. I'm that same person. Listen, someone typed addictive personality as a cop-out for bad behavior. Maybe. I mean, I would define myself as addictive personality too, so I don't necessarily agree with. Well, it's not a. You might be using it as a cop-out, but I have that similar thing.
Yeah.
You know, we're both similar. We're both with our words. We're both combative for no reason, and we're both money obsessed, and we're number obsessed, and we get addictive personalities and in hobbies. We get that. However, buddy, first of all, I'm 7 years younger, and I have figured out that, maybe I shouldn't do this hobby right now because I will fall into it and it will be 100% my life and I will blow all the money to do it. I tell myself that. I moderate myself, because if you're able to tell yourself you're an addictive personality, you know then what not to do, because you can no longer self-admit that you're an addictive personality but then just give into it, because that's not how it works. If you're willing to accept it, then you just going down that addictive train on whatever the next thing is you're just not giving a So obviously this card's not great. Spending not even close. 17% interest. Okay, Best Buy. What's going on with this? Oh, good.
Oh, God.
$1,686.
That was
like,
on what?
We spend more than we put on cards. Hey, but I put
on
more
Best
on
Buy.
There's like it's nothing.
That was a purchase for my nibbling, because they're going to college in the fall.
What the fuck?
It's the gender neutral term for niece or nephew, is what I've been told.
Nibbling.
Nibbling. I don't understand. Yeah.
So I helped them purchase a laptop for their fish conservation degree that they're working on.
I never heard of that either.
I have a question. Audience, I have a very gay LGBT gay man to my right named Colton. Hi, Colton. Nibbling's kind of isn't it?
It's kind of,
I had no clue it existed.
Okay.
I don't even know either. Like, what the hell? You're making up shit.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I don't disagree. I'm just using the words that I've been taught by my younger generation and trying to
Maybe
respect
not
that.
Everything needs to be respected.
They needed a laptop for school. Their department recommended a certain level of specs when it came to a laptop. I worked with
What major are they going into?
Fish conservation.
Okay. So
the hell?
When they make me my they them latte, it'll taste incredible. And I will be very happy. And I don't think they needed a laptop for that.
For them to be able to run models, should they be able to? Never
Also,
mind.
by the way,
I get
why is it
It's
you
fine.
doing it for a nibbling?
Yeah.
Like, why aren't the parents?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They ran towards you, the uncle or whatnot. Why didn't they ask their parents first? Like they got no trustworthy conversations going on. Like what's happening?
Teen doing it for their own childling.
So I have a very close relationship with my sister and her kids. I lived with them for a few years, and
Great.
so I
So-
feel
But
It's still
what's
their
with the
that
kid?
it is, and I decided that I wanted to help out. Like I wanted to help them be able
Even
to
though
get
you're
what they
completely
needed.
financially, that's smart.
Well, yeah, that's true. And so I chose to help them instead of prioritizing my financial goals.
Yeah, I understand you want to help out family, but you gotta look over your debt too. Like, not everything comes cheap, bro. Wildlife conservation is actually a pretty big field and makes pretty good money. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. But here's a little thing though. I understand he wants to help, but he's financially strapped. He shouldn't be like dishing money out like that. Like he could contribute like little bits, but like not take on the whole thing. Like I don't know what's going on with him.
But I remember going to college and being given for my technology needs, and I just didn't want them to have to go through the same struggles that I did. So
He has a very big heart, so that's why he offered. But I did insist at the very least that he ask his sister to contribute some,
Yeah.
because he was about to just buy it flat out. And I'm like, no, let's set those boundaries and let's.
You shouldn't
how
be
much
up
your
and just
sister
saying that kid
I have a
won't be
boundary.
making
That
coffee
boundary
after
is you
school.
paying your
Oh
payments on
man.
time, and you've had a late fee this year on this card.
I have.
No.
I hope
Not that
that
I'm
kid
aware
gets
of, so-
hired.
Well, now you're aware.
How much was the late fee?
$30,
Okay.
which is the standard.
Which is bad
late
for
fee.
you. Which is
It's
bad
usually
for your
30 to
credit though.
35, depending on the card.
That's
Genuinely
The
so
late
bad
fee is
for
bad for your credit.
I highly. It didn't probably hit as a missed payment, which is what
Okay.
hit the credit. Late fee is more that he's just giving the bank more money.
Yep. That's true. True. Yeah. Absolutely.
If it was late for a long time, it'd be a missed payment that would fuck his credit.
Okay.
So that's not our worry. But the worry is one, disorganization, indicative for the future. Two, he didn't even fucking know it until I'm saying it now. And three, it's costing him more money. It's costing you guys more money. It just means paying off the debt slower and slower.
You ever try hiring someone? It's like
Oh man. But yeah, I understand he wants to help out, but no. He shouldn't be. He's financially strapped. He can't do anything. He needs to pay off his bills. Adjust his attitude. Just saying.
All right, I
As you
recommend
can
for
see, there's a
people
lot of
like you,
accounts.
again, it's like something
Oh,
like the Fizz
Alistair,
card, debit card
hello.
that builds credit. Like, that's fine. And you guys don't need it for your career. So gift it to fucking
Nibbles.
Nibbles.
Nibbling.
Mrs. I can't say that either. Oh, I always put Mr. and Mrs. before things. Okay, so we have Southwest Rapids reward card. This is one that we consolidated at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably yours.
Yes.
Great. All right.
Mm.
Well, we purchased 1,723 after payment and stuff. A little back payment. We got one.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of buddy. There's a lot of buddy in that card.
$1,647.64 owed on it with a $40 payment. $153.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Alistair. Thank
$159
you.
of fees
Thank
were
you.
added. Cash advance $154.
The fee that if it's a cash advance fee, then that means it probably was used to pay a vendor for the
Why are
wedding.
you doing that on this card? That would have
What?
because you've had $337 of fees this year so far on this card. That's $337. That is not an insignificant amount of dollars. Also, $1,367 of interest this year.
That's
so
a
far.
lot
When
of
we had to
interest.
make payments when we had to finish making payments to vendors in Oaxaca. We had to do that through Wise app, and that's where all of the so those are money transfers, and so they end up
But
being.
why
charged as
not
cash
on
advance.
your checking instead of a credit card where you're
That was
getting
one of the costs
obliterated?
These are one of the costs that went
Mm.
over. We didn't
We
have the
can't
cash for it at
afford
the
Then
time.
we don't do it. It's as easy as that. He also has ChatGPT on here. What's the Cane Center?
The cane.
Oh,
it's
the
canine.
canine center. We're training
Was-
for our dogs.
Training.
Oh my
training.
god, that's a
Austin
lot,
FC
dude.
Again, 1,200.
Okay. Hold on. I could understand obedience school, especially when it comes to what do you call it, certain animals that have certain tendencies. Yeah, they're required to go to obedience school. But why that much money where they could have, like, you know, trained their own dog at their own home, and they save hundreds of dollars on that. Something ain't right.
$29.
We're season holders.
Yeah, the season ticket.
pass holders.
Dude, come on. As a guy myself, I mean, here's the thing. One, not that great. Is this the season we're getting season tickets to? I wouldn't say so. And
Yeah,
no, this was your annual membership fee, this one, but we've had $337 of fees this year. Oh, and
They
there's
pay more than they should.
I mean, most of the charges on that card are just for the canine center. We send our dogs there weekly for tutor and recess, just a little like doggy daycare and
those
to work on
be
their
working if we have to buy a plant just for them to not destroy the
No,
house.
it's working. He's gotten so much better. He was super reactive, and now he's like getting better about walking, and he listens. And
PayPal credit. Well, what's going on with this?
PayPal.
PayPal was one of the accounts that was consolidated on the second consolidation loan. It's really just like a catch-all account for.
And you didn't learn from your first consolidation.
$949.87 with a minimum monthly payment of $30. 5 years to pay this off. Got Apple Bill. One was $359.
Oh my!
Fuck that is.
I thank you for the
good,
follow,
here comes
Death
another
Like
hobby.
Coast. Thank you.
PlayStation.
Thank you for the follow.
Dice Legend.
That's
Whoa.
just dice for my D&D group.
Great. Let's pick up a
$69.99. $69.99 on a Dice Legend. D&D. Oh man. I wonder why. I get us for your D&D group, but that's a lot of money. $69, bro.
hobby that costs a ton of money. Love Alchemy, great. Domino's, Ultimate Guitar or Gear, I'm not sure. Apple Bill,
Yeah, Ultimate Guitar is an app for tabs and stuff like that.
YouTube TV maybe, and Patreon membership.
YouTube TV, yeah, and then
$61 on Patreon. What the fuck?
what do you have a Patreon for?
$61.
it's for
Oh,
a
Dan
data-
Carlin?
yeah.
Yeah.
For who?
Yeah, Dan Carlin,
Who?
Hardcore History.
How much content does he put out in his exclusive membership?
Oh my God, he puts out like one every other year.
Why are you paying? Oh my god. This is something about content creation I need to pull out here, okay? When you get a Patreon, what does that mean? That means you put out a lot of exclusive content that cannot be seen in the main channel or whatnot because that's extra perks for the members. That means that content creator has to push out more things in there, guaranteed, so the members can feel satisfied with how much they paid for at a cheap price. Mostly it depends on the content creator, but this guy literally dishes out $61 something to a content creator that doesn't put out jack shit in Patreon. That's a waste of money. That's a waste. He could have saved it, buddy. I'd rather unsubscribe like right now from that guy, whoever that guy is.
And we do 3 premium shows posted every single day for Hammer Elite, which is literally a sixth of that cost. 3 premium shows posted every day, Monday through Friday. That's wonderful. What a use of money. $30.39. I mean, I appreciate supporting a creator. You can't afford it. Don't do it now. Amazon.
Yeah, don't do it now. If you
That's
don't,
mine.
it can't afford it.
Oh, crazy.
That's mine, but I am not the Amazon spender.
Who is?
Well,
He is.
we both buy things on Amazon.
We
it's not
do.
just me. that
No,
does
I
things.
don't frequently buy. I'm one that, like, if I need something, I'll go buy it at the store. I'll go physically buy it at the store unless I can't.
$10.11, $25, 10 months to pay off. So, okay, it's all Amazon. There's also Animal Draft House, Prime Video, Pool Burger. It's not even all Amazon, of course.
What the hell is a
I bought
pool
those for my
burger?
You
family.
don't always pay it off. Someone pull up the Amazon.
I don't have the app, but I can pull it up
Whoever
on the
has
website.
the app. Guitar pick. Yeah, he'll spend unlimited money on all his things. Sour strawberry sugar-free
I was
chewing
a-
gum.
That
By
was
the way,
to replace
this
my
is all
vape.
I hope it's not
crazy.
no
Okay,
more
that's good.
Pokemon
Secret
cards. I
Hitler.
swear to God.
I mean, it's fun, but you
the
don't
game,
have money.
It's the game that we played when we met. The day that we met, he came over to play
It's a
Secret Hitler.
nostalgic purchase.
A little
Go
bit,
die.
yeah.
We enjoy playing board gaming. We enjoy playing board games.
Well,
and
that's not a
puzzles and stuff,
two-person
so
game.
No, but our friends enjoy it too. So
We enjoy hosting, having friends
and
over too.
it's free if they come over and play.
Quicksilver. What's going on with this card?
That's me. I pay it off every month down to 0 on time.
No
Oh.
interest is accrued this year. Okay, yeah, I'll cross that off. Okay,
Oh,
but it's still
Jam3,
414
yeah,
ounce of
happy
purchases. I
Hispanic
could've gone
month,
with paying off that.
yay.
And it's Marshall's, it's Alamo Draft House, it's Fetty, and it's Fetty.
I think I get points for ride shares. So
Wonderful, great. We're spending money we don't have. I'm thrilled.
it was
Southwest Rapid Rewards.
that's mine also.
Total fees. Is there an annual fee on this one?
I don't know.
Or is that too late fees? I don't know. $70 of fees.
Oh, and you
Probably
didn't.
annual, I can check.
And you
see. I
didn't
don't
pay.
know. Every single credit card.
It shouldn't be a late fee. I've never been late
Well,
on any of my
I'll not-
payments.
You didn't think he was either. I won't write it down because you got no interest accrued this year. By the way, yours that sometimes get paid off have had interest this year, so I'm putting down the balances, by the way.
Okay.
Taco More, Uber Eats, Hulu, Habbo's Restaurant, East African Restaurant,
my
Paramount Theater,
God.
Spotify, Netflix, Line Hotel Restaurant. It's just
Netflix is
it's
getting
just
expensive
eating,
these days,
going
bro.
out and blowing money constantly. You guys live such an insane lifestyle.
We just go out and have a good time.
No,
We spend some
that
time
is
with
as
our
clear as
friends,
day. You
and,
did
like,
not have to tell me.
Sometimes we're really tired and we don't want to cook, and we a little boohoo. Yeah,
Meal prep, you tit.
we. No, I like fresh food,
Ooh.
and I don't like leftovers more than
Fair.
like 2 days.
I don't
Then
get what you
use the
like. I'm talking about
food.
paying off debt. What are we doing?
Oh my
I
God.
don't know what those charges are.
Mythical store like GMM?
Oh yeah. Good mythical morning.
Hey, listen, they're doing very well. You're dying in debt. What are we doing? Alamo Draft House, Domino's, Liquor Store, Dash Pash, Ladybird Society, Ladybird Society.
What's Ladybird
that's
Society?
Yoga, La Combine, Summer Moon Coffee, Alamo, in Space, Goblin again. So there we go. Add 1516 to the Pokemon. A lot of interest is accrued this year so far. So, but this is $32 and then this is paid off. So what the what are we doing? What are we doing? This is just so fucking moronic. Did you find out it was an annual fee?
No,
It was late fees.
no, I don't know.
It was late fees.
No, I don't know. I don't.
If it's not annual, then it probably was.
I don't think it's an annual fee. It's
I just
probably
gave
2 late
up.
fees. You said $70,
No.
$35 a piece.
I think it's too late fees.
No, there's no way I pay that off. I mean, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't know how to find.
What's the card? Specifically, what's the card?
Southwest
Southwest.
Rapid Rewards.
I don't trust Southwest.
Southwest Plus.
I'm looking it up for you. Nope. Does not have an annual fee. Oh, wait. Rapid Rewards, not the Southwest. Rapid Rewards credit cards. There is an annual fee. None of the current consumer business are fee free. Okay, this doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Discover card. What's the balance on this? Because I don't see. You didn't send a
Discover?
real statement. Yeah.
Probably 0. I pay off all my cards down to 0.
I hope so. Sephora, Amy's Ice Cream, El Pollo Rico, going in and getting some BS from the gas station, Golden Corral, Amy's Ice Cream, Golden Corral.
I had a
We
craving.
gave
for
into a
cheese.
craving there. I think that's the first time either of us had
There's
eaten
so much
there.
good mac and cheese here, and
I
you went to Golden
know.
Corral.
Have a
I
little
know,
Very
it was
disappointing.
real
yeah.
craving
Yeah.
over it.
Back.
Oh my
I just
God.
wanted mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, and a dinner
I
roll.
bet the mac and cheese pizza from Cece's is better.
Okay, homegirl, if you wanted like macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes, you know you could get some at a valuable price at Walmart and you could make it at home. What do you mean? What do you mean? At a cheaper price. At a cheaper price, woman.
A lot of these cards that have like small balances on them come from like she has a belief where she needs to use those cards
Yeah.
every month so that way
Okay,
they don't get locked up.
This
for
Wells
whatever
Fargo
reason.
card was paid off as well, but it doesn't even make sense because it accrued $87.70 of interest this last month because you didn't pay it off in time.
That was our bad. We used that to buy our wedding bands, and our plan was to take advantage of the no interest and pay it all off. And I forgot when the no interest was going to end, so the interest hit, and then we paid it all off.
Okay, here's our Outback, and I mean again, without everything else, you could afford this $43,900 car loan. What is it? A 1.9% interest rate?
Yes, it is.
That's good. I do like that. And again, the car's not ridiculous for your guys' income situation. It's just combine it with everything else that it might be.
Yeah,
Yes, everything
1.9
else
interest
that's
rate is what
bugging
made
it.
us decide to actually pull the trigger on the purchase.
I really got you.
Ah,
$43,900.84. What's the I needed a new car? What was going on?
Well,
Oh.
we tried to be a one car household that wasn't working. He did find like a little beater for $2,000.
Well, I wouldn't recommend that.
It just got me from A to B. It was the only purpose of it, but it wasn't sustainable.
I know. Usually a $2,000 car, though, A to B is still going to cost money to keep it going.
yeah,
It
true.
cost me $1,000 to buy, and then I've spent $600 on like just like breaks and
No,
stuff,
proof that
so.
it can happen, guys.
Mm.
Even still today.
I've been through that
It's available if
too.
anybody wants
Usually
it.
I do like 5,000 for beaters when recommended these days. But...
Our dog chewed up the deed though, so it's now just
the
sitting.
title.
Oh, that's fine. I had to go get 2 titles. It takes you just mail in.
The title is in New Jersey though, so.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know about that. Okay.
Yeah, and it's also not titled to the guy I bought it from. It's titled to the guy that he bought it from. So it's in a bunch of pieces, and I have a sale contract. It's a whole
All
thing.
right, hold on.
and
I'll be
it's not
right
something I
back,
look
chat.
forward
Be
to
right
sorting out.
back.
A few moments later.
I took a little break because what do you call it? We just gotten dinner like for a bit. Yeah, some brown rice and stuff. And funny fact, this show is making me hungry. So yeah, let's continue on with this while we try to eat.
Department of Education, who has 53,927?
That might be me.
Insane. What degree did you get?
Psychology, bachelor's.
12. Okay. What's your minimum monthly?
Of payment?
Right now, she's not making any payments on it.
Why?
So before COVID, I'm going to make this as short as possible. Before COVID, I was working in mental health. So it was one of those, like, we can hold off your payments. And if you work here for 10 years, we'll pay off your loans.
Which obviously didn't, so.
Well, and then COVID hit. And I think Biden stopped all college payments, college loan payments. They were deferred. And then I got out of it. And they just haven't started back up. I check it every month.
They're still in deferment until November 30th.
Yeah. Just now.
And then you're gonna pay. Okay, your minimum monthly payment's gonna be likely about $600.
So much. That's so much money.
You borrowed it. Okay.
To be honest, that'd be me too.
Is this yours or hers? Okay, still.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. You can't get a statement from them, so it's only like screenshots.
Okay, yours. You're probably at
43,000 or so.
Okay. Do you have a minimum yet?
I've been paying roughly $806. No, about $1,000 a month.
That's not your minimum.
I don't have a minimum yet. No, it has been. It was.
I wouldn't do more than the minimum for your student. Well, you have high interest debt. That doesn't make any sense to me. Your minimum is likely going to be about $500.
It's more than that. It was 860 last time I had.
Oh, okay. We'll do 860 then. I wouldn't put more to it than that though.
And I think this is a different loan. That should be a different loan.
What is that?
That's
You
my
have a
state.
second loan.
That's my state loan.
What do you owe on that total?
Oh,
Like 3,000.
Okay, what's your minimum there?
165 a month.
Okay.
okay, that was not too bad.
Insane. Ally, 262.
That's our checking and savings account.
Such a low balance for your guys' income. It's so dangerous.
I know, right?
Wine,
Damn.
levy to Austin FC. Great. Austin FC, I think, and Wanderlust Wine again. They're just spending so much on bullshit. What is levy? Is that?
That's the vendor at the stadium.
Okay,
so when you buy something at the stadium, that's what
Austin FC, Central Machine Works, Los Donzantes.
What the hell is that? Not a vendor?
It's like the best birria in Austin.
Best what? BDS?
Birria.
Birria?
Did you just call me?
A birria. A birria. It's a Mexican like stewed pork, and they give you a little consomme on the side.
I love stew when it's 100 degrees outside. Hop
so
Squad Brewing. Go fund me.
Uh-oh.
What the
That was for the
fund your fucking future kid, dude.
That was for the kid. You donated to a kid.
Oh,
You guys have no ability to not spend.
he just became an orphan.
Sucks
and
for him. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my
That
God.
is really hard. But
Yeah.
again, you know how much money you could give in the history of your lives if you got out of debt, had a fully funded emergency fund, low risk over your head. You could allocate so much money to giving on a monthly basis. You doing little givings, lots of fun, is preventing you from giving more. You could find an orphan in a few years if you actually buckle down and pay this off, and you could give them a fucking incredible lump sum of money. It's awesome.
True.
But you're preventing from getting yourself there to actually help more people.
Well, that's what we're working
Zelling,
towards.
no, you're not. Zelling out $125, Zelling out $250, Zelling out $25, Zelling out $86. Or no, Junior's Comics,
Pokemon cards again?
Target, Lady Bird Society, Zelling out money, Chick-fil-A, some restaurant on South Lamar, Uber Eats, Starbucks. Do you guys not eat out ever?
Yes, we.
You guys cook at home?
When?
We go and get groceries from the farmers market, and then we cook at home.
When?
Probably 2
Whenever
or
we
3
have
days a week.
energy.
That math is not working. Getting some bevies, Eagle Farm Restaurant, Malacca Creations, Alamo Draft House,
Oh, those
Austin
are
Wildflowers,
that's part of
Shirktail
groceries.
Creek,
Those are all
Tamale
groceries.
Addiction, Stoke, Yapa, Artisan
Oh
Empanadas.
Those are all
my.
vendors from the farmers market.
That's wonderful. Great. You spent a ton of money at the vendors market when you're supposed to get groceries. I mean, I know fucking empanadas were not groceries. I know for a fact, okay? PayPaling out $269, La Mexicana, Venmoing out $100, Uber Eats, Venmoing out $50.
That's part of working out.
Venmoing out $120. What are you working out every? What the? You're Venmoing out.
I have a trainer. I have a trainer who comes and trains me.
Venmoing out $50. Venmoing out $250. Ninja
for the-
Sketch. You might not be able to afford it.
$250.
You are
Yeah,
gonna
they're
have to choose
spending
what
a lot
you
more.
guys want and what you don't want. Because right now we have about 15 things we're paying for endlessly, just reoccurring forever. You are gonna need to make some sacrifices. Venmoing out 50 ATM withdrawal, especially if you get. This is not a good market.
For what?
For what?
Tech right now. I don't know what you're in specifically.
Oh, I hear that, but my skill set is in need regardless.
What is it?
I work in data management and data analytics.
Mm-hmm.
Of what?
Bleep it. What company?
So I work.
Okay,
I work
so
as the data
he's
architect.
in a more resistant, recession resistant, but not recession proof. They are still. It is the second highest sector of layoffs this year so far, and the only one that's higher than that is federal government because the new administration came in and cut a lot. So you're in the private sector. You are by far in the highest laid off sector. I just wouldn't want to think we're completely immune.
Sure.
I agree. You're more resistant. Not immune.
I agree that I think no one's immune.
Yeah.
Right? But
Well,
I
especially
think,
in your sector right now.
yeah, I'm part of a leadership team that's trying to overhaul the business and the way that it works. So
I hope that works. Leaders get cut all the time too, though.
Sure. And I think that we need to have a plan for if that were to occur.
I know, but
Oh my god. Okay, so okay. I understand his job has made a lot of money. We're talking $250,000 that he makes a year, right? But sometimes some of these jobs are not like guaranteed like to be there forever, you know? You got that's why he needs to cut his freaking spending habits. Then he had some money cushion whenever he's on a bad spot. He's not learning. He's just saying, "Oh my god, I'm okay with my job and but you got to save some money. You got to save some money. Got to save some money, dude."
But imagine if that occurred, you're the big chunk of the household, what, like 3/4 of the income?
Yep.
And look at this situation. What would we do?
Hey, yup.
Okay,
True.
ATM withdrawal, $303.
Mm-hmm.
Shirtail Creek, Righteous Greens, Better Day Garden, Wolf Dog Treats.
Farmers
Farmers
vendors.
market.
Yeah.
You need to get
I
out of the
recognize
farmer's
some of
market.
these. This is the Mueller one.
No.
Sunset Valley.
No, you should go to the Mueller one. It's nicer. Enterprises, Texas Food Ranch, Michaela Creations, Simple Promise, Rachel's, Dough Mama,
Dough Mama?
BCFM,
Sourdough.
Big Brazos, Stoke, Hi-Fi, Waxing. All right, well, I know you guys are working to get a baby, huh?
Hi-fi waxing.
Going in nice and clean.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
waxing
waxing crescent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
eyebrows.
Want to be clean? Yeah, I got you.
That's
I
the
got you.
wedding.
Yeah.
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 Venmo, PayPal, Venmo, Los Danzantes, Los Wendy's, American Statesman. He pays for the fucking declining paper
I
American
don't
Statesman.
pay for it. No, she insists on paying for it.
Oh, I need to cancel that.
You need to cancel
Yeah.
that.
I've said that for months.
They
Yeah.
don't really do much. Ladybird Society. No, actually, they're fine. Actually, technically, I am subscribed to them. I'll be honest. You guys just can't afford it. I was reading them for no reason. Hi-Fi.
What the hell is
Tail,
hi-fi?
Michaela Creations. Venmoing out money. Levi, Austin FC. Hop Squad Brewing. Going against BS, Alamo Draft House, Taco Deli, and Google Fiber. And Google Fiber's fine. That's internet. But this is crazy. $9 in this Ally savings account. That's wonderful. Okay,
Damn.
checking in this account, $340 and then $75 in savings. Apple Bill, Dan's Hamburgers, Whataburger, Apple Bill. This is fucking crazy. $34 in this. So nothing. $55,000 in this.
Whoa.
Retirement.
Whose retirement?
It depends on the account. I don't.
$55,000.
Might be mine.
Hers, I think.
Damn.
Fidelity is a
income.
TransUnion. Like
That's a lot.
Let's see. This is
Retirement.
Fidelity.
it's hers.
Okay, then $75 in this Fidelity.
That's mine.
Okay, that's
Those are residual accounts from stock that I got from startups that I work at. So there's nothing in it. It's just like
$25,000 on this.
$25, I believe.
$25, sorry. $7 in Schwab. $23,000 in Vanguard.
That's mine.
Well, your entire
Wait, explain that.
What's your gross income?
Gross income?
The 350?
Yeah, 325.
325 and yours gross?
No, that's as a household at 325.
Oh, 325 is household. Okay.
Okay.
You guys should approximately be at retirement total combined about $500,000. So you guys are certainly behind by about a fifth. So
Yeah.
Now I know that makes it even harder. It's like, that's so much money, but it scales with your income in terms of where you should be at if you want to maintain the lifestyle you have now by retirement. So your retirement score is not going to be perfect.
Right.
And like, I mean, that would be great for, that would be perfect for someone your age making, $100,000 a year. Like they would.
I know, right? Damn, I wish.
Well beyond their goal, because you guys are at total retirement. Looks like 166,000. Like if someone made 166,000, or no, if someone made I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It scales with your income.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it comes down to maintaining lifestyle at that point.
If you want it in retirement, which I look
Yeah,
at
you gotta cut out some stuff, buddy.
Cut back. I don't think you're gonna want to cut back.
I think we'll surprise you.
Bitch,
Okay,
no.
come back on the follow-up channel and prove it.
Nope.
I'm just looking at literally
That's not gonna happen.
what you do right now in front of me. And none of these are a mortgage. Okay, $367.41 plus $623.67 plus $1,335.37 plus $44 plus $29 plus $40 plus $30.
Wait, what? Where you adding?
Plus $646.14 plus $600 plus $860 plus $165.
Are you talking about the payments they gotta make?
Payments start back up. Your minimum monthly payments to survive are $4,765.59. The other card does not have a loan on it.
What other
The other
card?
card, no, it's
Good.
paid off.
$18,000 is our net income on a monthly basis. What's your rent?
$2,650.
It's okay for your income.
Damn. That's a lot on rent. $2,600 on rent, bruh. Might want to consider moving. might want to consider moving to a different location just to afford it. Because yeah, that's a lot of money on freaking rent, bro.
Utilities, including internet, all combined.
$350.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, both of you. Come on.
$200 a month.
Yeah.
$250 would be.
Rent for the house is $3K. It's a state thing. Oh, it depends on state. Okay, gotcha. Heard you.
Be safe.
Car insurance.
We paid a month. We paid 6 months at a time.
How much every 6 months?
$1,600.
Okay, $267.
That's a lot on car insurance.
$220.
Yo, why?
New
$220 on a freaking phone bill, bruh.
phones.
You financing them?
For hers, yeah.
I use T-Mobile here, so it's good. Same coverage for helium is like literally $40 a month for the both of you combined. If you want to do a budget option,
For
it's really
helium?
good. Yeah, this is
I'm
one of
not
those
familiar with.
third-party carriers, kind of like Mint and those other ones that just use the same towers, same
Oh,
service, but
yeah.
they do it on the cheap.
They're the cheap end on things, yeah.
Okay, food. I mean, we could. I don't even need to do 600. Like, listen. Let's see how I can work your budget. 600 for groceries, let's say. But I'm gonna say eating out. This is how crazy this is, guys.
That car insurance
I'm
is for
gonna
2
say
cars. Oh,
eating
that's
out,
why they're
$500.
expensive.
Let's see what happens. TP fund. This is anything else you need to survive. $200. And I'm gonna say fund spending $200.
Yeah,
Medical
keep your
healthcare,
limit at
copays,
200.
Anything?
Yeah, under my insurance, but copay is like $25.
How often?
Once a quarter.
Oh, okay. So
So
we'll just put
100.
$25 in there to be safe. How much do you give your trainer?
$50 a session.
And how many sessions a month?
2 a week, so 8 a month.
$400 a month.
Yeah, 400. Is there any other gym costs outside of that?
$60 the subscription for the total machine that we have.
Okay, so $460. Subscriptions, I'll call it $50. Go crazy. You have a pet.
We have 2 pets. 2 dogs.
2 dogs. Ages and health?
One is 6 and one is 1. They're both in good health.
Okay, let's call it pet insurance. $120. Dog food, how much?
$100 a month.
Yeah.
And how much for all the training and sitting and everything you guys are doing?
Oh gosh.
It's about $400 a month.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
that's
pretty crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Okay, like have oh my God, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know their job situation, but if they have like the time to take care of their pet, they could literally cut out the training programs that they put their dog in and literally just train him at home. Literally train him at home. Free. Yeah. But, I get it, but still, you need to train your pet, dude. Otherwise, all the other stuff, pretty necessary. But, like, now look at this graph. Look at this freaking graph, bro. They're sitting here, $18,000 net income, and they got all this, and they still have this left. I don't understand. They could cut this. They could cut this portion out, right? This is all their debt, and they save a lot of money, and they're having difficulty. Huh? Yeah, hi,
All right,
Lord.
let's see where this lands us. Guys, if you didn't have your minimum monthly payments on all this debt, it's insane. You could have so much fun. Now, I'm dramatically concerned that you don't have a fully funded emergency fund. Like, it makes no sense.
It
We
got tapped
did.
out for the wedding.
That's not an emergency.
And then I got tapped out for
Assholes.
the honeymoon.
That's not an emergency, assholes.
It's gonna be a good time though.
With premium light, my
Yeah, no. They just turn a blind eye and not taking any concern about that. Oh my Lord Jesus.
Certainly will be. It won't be when you get laid off and you don't have a fucking income.
I mean, knock on wood.
Knock on wood. I hope you don't, obviously. 1,000 or 11.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, like his job like might have a layoff. So if that does happen and they got no money to save up, oh, they're screwed.
$1,157.59 is what you need to survive with the fund I'm giving you. So fuck off. That gives you literally
$4,000 in debt payment.
Yeah, well, no. So according to your 1,800 net, $6,842. Let's
Ooh.
round it for wiggle. 6,500 left.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's like blurred out like on my end. Okay. They need $11,500 to survive based on their wages. But remaining with all the stuff that they have to pay off, the remaining they get to live off of is $6,500. Shit, I wish I had that. Damn. And they're making it harder as it seems to be.
Student loans, that'd be minimum monthly payment until they're paid off. So what does that leave us with?
Mm.
You can go highest interest or smallest balance, whatever method works for you. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Actually, I would also.
Is not really a big difference there between the speed in which those are paid off?
It's hard. Really, it's so situational. Avalanche does always get there quicker, but
Avalanche being highest interest first?
yeah, but how much quicker depends on the situation.
Mm.
A lot of the times, it's really not that.
Okay, so it's almost six in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
Yeah. Now, minusing the student loans brings us to $168,000, but I'm also going to minus the car because we can minimum monthly payment until that's paid off at that interest rate. So immediate
just
debt
quiet.
payoff is $124,162.55 with $6,500. Yeah, dude, come on. It's less than 2 years. It's a year and a half. And then get an emergency fund. This is so easy. And I gave you more fun than I've ever given it.
What? So you mean to tell me with their income, they could literally pay all that debt in a matter of a year or two? And they're gonna sit here and complain about it and make it longer? Okay, you know what? I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. Oh my God. Brother in Christ. Dude, buckle up and save some money, pal. And the girl, you need to slap him. You need to slap him for keep spending thousands of dollars on Pokemon cards that not gonna do jack shit. I wish I had that. I wish I could pay all my debt in a matter of a year or two. Hell no, that's not gonna happen. But in their case, they can. And they make me so mad that they got it so easy. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna give him I'm gonna give him all the chocolates in the world, man. Damn.
Anyone. I don't want to hear this. This is baby.
I told you you could do it in 2 years.
Choose what? Yes, if you do this, not based on what you're doing.
Yeah, that budget doesn't include having someone come clean the house.
No, I gave you guys fun spending to 500. Allocate that how you wish. TP fun. No, sorry, 200 for fun, 500 for going out to eat, $200 for your TP fund. You can allocate that. Maybe do like a bi-weekly cleaning or something. I don't know. 400 for, I gave you guys so much. I've given you guys more than anyone's ever gotten. Join us in the post show. We'll bring in the producers. We'll talk about that. There's always things that come up. It's the best membership on YouTube. Hammer Elite by far. Let's get this Hammer Financial Score. Spending a budget, you overspent. We figured out how. 0 out of 10. You're confused. I don't know how. Debt. Maybe the debt is really bad. You guys can just get out of it. There's no collections. I'm gonna say for your income, technically 2 out of 10. Emergency fund, somehow nothing, because emergencies of Hawaii.
So 0.
Yeah, you're at a 3 out of 10 there. The math we were doing. Real estate 0 out of 10, but you'll get there eventually. I mean, that's a Hammer Financial Score, right? I want to confirm. Yeah. 1 out of 10.
Ooh.
1 out of 10.
That's really bad.
First thing you got right all episode. Just kidding. Join us for the
oh my God,
join
Caleb.
Hammer Elite. Click the join button now. I'll see you there.
My dad lives in Mexico, and my sisters and I send him money every month.
How much money are you sending them?
Not that bad.
You're still doing that?
Less than your Pokemon.
Did we agree not to do that?
No, I didn't talk to him about it.
I thought it was like a one-time thing for like 6 months.
No.
You're doing this every month?
It's
we already
my
have to do that.
dad. And once your parents need help,
Parents aren't gonna need help.
Okay, well, my dad does need help.
Okay.
Exclusive member.
Oh my God, they all need help. Fuck that. All of them need the freaking help. Oh my God. Oh my God. They need to buckle up and shut the fuck up. They need to. They made me so mad. They got all this income. They could literally, like, you know, pay off their debt in a matter of a year or two, and they're just gonna sit here and make it like they're crybabies. They over it. Oh my God. You know what? My brain go burr. We need to watch something else. But I'm glad I got to sit down and watch this, because this is like the newest episode, man. Thank the Lord. Yeah. You're giving Pokemon all your money, dude. You're making Pokemon richer, dude. And that girl, she need to slap him. I swear. Slap him so hard, he will feel the entire universe after that. Just saying. Oh. But check out Caleb if you're interested, and you know, if you want to tackle on the series called Financial Audit. Yeah, if you're interested in that, go check out his channel. Sub to him. I already subbed, but because of Kenji. But yeah, literally check him out if you'd like to watch more of his videos. Yeah.